Following is a presentation of the Hello Chicago Network.
Fly ball, left field. Like I said, it is gone. Good night, baseball, Seiya Suzuki. Freddie Rudolph's trying to get in. He gets sacked. And the ball's out. Bears. Bears ball. They're waving. Bears football.
Did he catch that?
He caught that. That's what he said. People thought they couldn't beat him. Guess what? For the second straight week, the Chicago Bears are in first place in the NFC North. Hello, opening day. Hello, everybody. I am Ryan Yonushatis, and welcome to Fan Focus Live. It is Hello Opening Day, and it is between your Chicago White Sox and the hometown Milwaukee Brewers. Let's talk about these two teams. Of course, we're about less than 5 minutes away from first pitch, getting things on their way, and the Cubs will be first pitch about 1:20. We'll keep you updated on that game as well. But first, let's talk about this one. Pitching matchup. Shane Smith on the mound for your Chicago White Sox. First opening day start should be a good one for him. A lot to prove against a very good lineup. And then on the other side, it's Jacob Mizorowski, also his first opening day. A guy that he came in, started throwing darts, and was creating headlines in Major League Baseball. Then all of a sudden, quieted down a little bit halfway through the year, but picked it back up, helped the Brewers eliminate the Cubs in the division series, and now getting the opening day nod in Milwaukee, which is it's like a national holiday in Milwaukee, and their home opener. They get it today, and Jacob Mizorowski will be on the mound. Of course, some of the news coming out for the Milwaukee Brewers today, and that is Jackson Chourio on the 15-day IL with or 10-day IL, whatever one it is, with a fracture in his hand. He had that during the World Baseball Classic. Played a few games in spring training. Could be questionable on that front. But he played, and I guess he re-injured it in his exhibition games against the Reds this week. So he's now out. So he's gone. I think interesting decision for the Milwaukee Brewers early on. Shouldn't they have rested him? Now he's out for at least till mid-April. So we'll see what happens there. But for the White Sox, pitching is going to be the question for this team. Of course, with Shane Smith as your opening day starter, that's the one thing they need the most help with. They got their closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Can he get a lot of opportunities this year? A team that I said earlier this year, that I think that they are going to get over. They're going to over their win total. I think they could get around 70, but it's going to be their offense. First look at Murakami this afternoon. Also, can Andrew Benintendi keep things going? You don't have Luis Robert anymore. This is a different looking White Sox lineup, but also Colson Montgomery. He's going to be the key to the Chicago White Sox season. He's going to be the guy that they build around him. He's the future of this team. We're going to see some other guys that you might not know on this White Sox team, but we're going to get a chance to see him as well. Now, the key thing is, new to Major League Baseball is the ABS system. So today, we're hopefully going to see our first challenge, balls or strikes. The way it goes, both teams get two challenges, kind of like the NFL. And then if it could be the pitcher, which really the pitchers have been advised not to do it, and catchers and the hitter. If they think it's a ball or the catcher thinks it's a strike, or whoever it is, you tap your hat, and then they show the replay. It goes right on the board almost instantly. And then you can see if the ball got into the zone, and they tell you if it's a ball or a strike, if he's right or wrong. If the challenge is correct, then you get to keep your challenge, and you lose it. You get two, but again, you can do more if you continue to get them right and get them. So that'll be new with the ABS system. The White Sox trying to get things going. Same with the Milwaukee Brewers. So a tough test for the Sox. We're going to have starting lineups. Anthony Smoody going to join me as well. Folks, it's opening day. It's time for baseball. It's Fan Focus Live. It's Hello Opening Day. Let's get this thing going. Oh, Anthony Smoody. Did you leave your Cracker Jacks and peanuts out for Santa Claus?
I did.
It's Christmas.
I did. That's Christmas and everything. By the way, for the Cubs thing, they just brought out the Hall of Famers.
I just saw not Bernie Williams, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams, and there's Anthony Rizzo just throwing out the first pitch.
Oh, Riz is there?
Yeah, he's going to throw out the first. He was just coming from Netflix last night.
He did. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the lineup for the White Sox. It's Chase Meredith leading off playing second, Colson Montgomery at short batting second, Miguel Vargas at third, batting third, Andrew Benintendi, the DH, batting fourth, left fielder Austin Hayes batting fifth, first base Munetka Murakami making his major league debut, Everson Pereira batting seventh and in right, Edgar Cuero at this catching and batting ninth. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Luis Angel Acuna is your starting center fielder and batting ninth. For the Brewers, Jacob Mizorowski, Anthony, make the first opening day start. What were your thoughts overall last year on the Miz? He had a really good start to his season, struggled midway, but he dominated in the playoffs against the Cubs.
Yeah, especially everything. He looked good. He made the All-Star game. They
Uh-oh.
No, sorry.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah, and then of course they lost to the Dodgers in the NLCS after taking the Cubs to 5. So
they did. Roof is closed in Milwaukee. Your umpires today. It'll be the crew chief Mark Wagner behind the plate. I believe Mark. He's the crew chief. He is calling. He is 11% below the MLB average, so that means he is a hitter's umpire. And then it'll be Bruce Streckman at first, Carlos Torres at second, and Nate Tomlinson over at third. Those are your umpires. And again, Anthony, have you ever gone to a Brewers home opener?
No, never.
Neither have I. Okay, we're ready. Mizorowski gets ready for the first pitch to Chase Meredith. Then it's a ball outside. We're on their way at 101 miles per hour. Anthony, did you hear the bet Pat McAfee made with Jacob Mizorowski this week?
No, what'd he say?
He said if he throws a ball 104 miles per hour today, he will donate $100,000 to a charity of his choice.
Ooh, why?
And he just threw a ball 100 miles per hour, called for a strike. So a 1-1 count. White Sox in their alternate black uniforms today. Brewers in their home kind of cream-colored whites. Second season for Will Venable as the manager. Ball outside, 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Brewers are look a little bit more better.
Now, do you think the Brewers got rid of Freddie Peralta? He got rocked in the first inning in his first start today. But do you think that, they keep getting rid of their stars, fouled away 2-2. Do you still think they are I'm not giving my NL Central. Don't give your NL Central. We're going to give our playoff predictions later. Yeah. But do you think the Brewers are still a contender in the National League Central?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Ball low, way outside, 3-2.
I didn't see the I don't see that one girl there, that Amy girl.
Front row Amy's not there with the big bazookas.
Yeah, but big crowd in Milwaukee. I see the crowd and it's like a Cubs crowd, but this is a Sox Central crowd.
This is fly ball left field, absolutely torched and gone over the bullpen. Good night baseball for Chase Meredith, and the White Sox start the season off with a bang. 417 feet for Chase Meredith, and they take a 1-0 lead over the Brewers.
That's what you're expected to do for the White Sox. You did this in spring training. Now you're expected to come in and open up the season, and that's the way to start it off.
God, he can't do any better than that. Mizorowski needed to throw a strike. That's exactly what he did, and that ball ended up 5 rows up into the bleachers.
Absolutely, absolutely. Big ups for the White Sox of 1-0 right there. So,
not exact. That could rattle Mizorowski.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's opening day jitters right there. I mean, a couple years ago when me and Brandon went to the White Sox home opener, we saw this team literally. They looked good in the beginning part, but by the 7th inning, it got so quiet you can hear a grand slam go off. When the Giants were that,
and I just want to correct it. I just remembered now. It's not Meredith. It's Chase Mydroth. My apologies to White Sox fans, but he's gonna wait. If I might mispronounce his name, but I mean he went from a guy and quickly 1-2 now to Colson Montgomery, but he's a guy that of course last year remember dropped that ball, then it hit his head, and then. And now he's a guy that hits a home run. I believe hits the first home run in this major league season. Because I don't know if anyone hit one last night. I'm not sure, but I believe Chase Mydroth has the first. Who would have had that one on their bingo card?
Who would have expected the White Sox to open up with a 1-0 lead? Because that's how interesting it is for the usually the White Sox get out of a 1-2-3 inning.
Well, Colson Montgomery looked completely outmatched, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's one away here in the top half of the first. And now it'll be Miguel Vargas, who I think a lot of people are expecting to kind of be the leader and and he's the number 3 guy in this order. So he is expected to do big things for the White Sox this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the White Sox got to figure out, because no longer they don't have Roberts. He's in New York, dominating, and a lot of the teams different. So it's a whole new ball team for the ballpark and the White Sox and everything.
And what a start. So 1-0 White Sox on the Chase Mydroth home run. That'll be a ball high, and it's 1-1 to Miguel Vargas. Benintendi on deck. Anyone else gets on, it'll be Austin Hayes here in the top half of the first from Milwaukee. Nobody
got a home run.
And Anthony Smoody with you. What?
Nobody got a home run last night. The Giants 7-0 and lost to the Yankees.
And there was no home run so far in the game in New York.
Oh, let me see that one.
Because I know it's 5-3. Oh no, there was a home run earlier. It was a 2-run homer, so that was the second home run. Nathaniel Lowe had a home run.
Yeah, that was off of Peralta.
Yeah, so that's the second home run of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. This is I love how baseball is back on NBC. I can't believe it. Baseball is back on NBC. God have mercy. Not
a lot of good reviews on the Netflix game last night, though. A lot of people not happy with how it was put together.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there. The big wrestlers were there last night.
I was watching Cap and J Hood this morning, and they were wondering who the hell Jameis Winston was interviewing because they never introduced Jay. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, you know it was Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu, but those guys were all talking because they're not wrestling fans. They had no clue and they didn't introduce them.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the biggest, I tell Brandon, is they're mostly in the San Francisco 49ers. They're big football fans and everything. So.
Yeah, on the West Coast. And by the way, the Cubs about ready to take the field. 3-2 count here. Mizorowski's already. This will be pitch 17 already, and he's only got one out in the first. Strike 3 called right there. And that'll be out number 2. So he's got a home run, 2 strikeouts.
Saturday's pitching for the Cubs is Mikolas versus Horton, and then for the White Sox it's Burke versus Patrick.
Burke was the opening day starter last year.
Yes, and then Sunday for the Cubs, it's Irvin versus Imanaga. All right, so and then it's K.
When is that? Sunday.
Sunday. So Imanaga will start Sunday for the Cubs.
And then the Cubs facing Miles Mikolas. Again, he's a former Cardinal. Cubs have beat him on 4th of July this past year. I believe the Cubs had 6 home runs against him.
Yes. And they just...
go ahead.
Go ahead. Crow Armstrong just came out to the crowd, and they just gave him standing ovation for...
He's... I mean, can you believe it? I mean, the Cubs aren't ones for long-term contracts, but think of it. Opening day this year, they're guaranteed at least the next 5 years of Alex Bregman and PCA. Sign me up.
Matthew Boyd, 3rd career opening day start, 2020-21 with Detroit, 200 career regular season start, and led the Cubs on 179 inning pitch and 154 strikeouts in 2025. Wow.
Swing and a miss, 1-2 to Andrew Benintendi. Of course, he didn't. I mean, he's the largest contract, I believe, in White Sox history, and he has just not lived up to the contract. He did have 20 home runs, 63 RBIs last year, but still looking for more. for him.
White Sox are in the news big time with not only their stadium, they're looking at to build on the 78th Street, whatever it is they're having. Also, Frank Thomas is suing the White Sox for what happened. So.
I saw that. I don't know if they're exactly suing the White Sox or if it's Fanatics. One of the two.
It's going to be one of those two. Oh,
White Sox sponsor on their jerseys.
I'm looking at the thing. Oh, Nationals have AARP membership.
Oh, geez, all the old people in well, the president's 80 years old.
Yeah. I don't even, I look at the batting order. I don't even know who these guys are. Abrams. Oh my God.
Abrams is now they got Abrams in the Tatis trade, or in the Juan Soto trade. I'll tell you, James Wood is and Abrams. CJ, those two are probably the best.
Yeah,
fouled away again, still 2-2. Mizorowski, his pitch counts at 23 already in the first, so I don't know. This might not be not a long game for the Miz.
No, and everything. So
Christian Yelich, DH again.
That's another thing we're worried about too. Is Milwaukee? Is you have not only Giannis Antetokounmpo, but you also have Christian Yelich. Where's he going up to if he does leave Milwaukee? I mean, he's
I don't know, but a strike 3 by Mizorowski. He strikes out the side following giving up the home run. So now, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you my playoff predictions each commercial break, and then when we come out of it, I'll explain it, and then Anthony's going to give his prediction as well. Well, first one, might as well, since we're doing the White Sox, let's take a look at the American League Central. We'll be back. You're watching Hello Opening Day, Fan Focus Live on the Hello Chicago Network. Oops, I did that. I've done that many times. I sit rambling and then I forgot. But anyway, I said before I get into my AL Central pick, Matthew Boyd just had a quick top of the first inning on the north side.
Yes, yeah. Look, one fly ball to like center field, but that was it. That Brewers center fielder, what a catch in the NLCS against the Dodgers. He literally robbed them of a home run there.
He did. Now Shane Smith is on the mound. Bryce Terang up. It'll be Terang, Contreras, Yelich 1, 2, 3 to lead it off. But again, this is the team with the best record in baseball last year, the Milwaukee Brewers. And of course, they're the team to beat in the Central. Everyone has the Cubs. I've heard a lot today about the Cubs winning, and they have a potential to be the team to upset the Dodgers. Or are we getting our first challenge in Milwaukee?
Hey!
It is the catcher, Quero. I believe that was rule the ball. So let's see here. It was rule the ball, and it is in the strike zone, Brewers challenge, and it was a strike. Call confirmed. 2-2. So it went from 3-1 to 2-2.
There you go.
So just like that, there's our first challenge there. But I've heard, but it's the Brewers division right now. But I'll give you my prediction a little bit later on. We just did the American League Central, and I picked the Detroit Tigers, Anthony. I think with their rotation, another full year of Tyreek Skubal, another full year, and now getting Frember Valdez and getting I think Verlander in this offense. I think a fresh Javi Baez. I think the Tigers are going to take care of the American League Central.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the division. Like I said, you got the White Sox who are dead last. They're trying to get out of the deep end and everything. Minnesota, iffy. They've lost most of their good players. Cleveland, they're just figuring their new ballpark out and everything and revamping the ballpark. But yeah, the Tigers are if they don't win the division, then that's a bust. I mean, they got a good team.
Guardians are always there though too. But Anthony, who do you have winning the American League Central?
I'm gonna go with Detroit because I think that like Detroit, they're gonna pull off this thing because Cleveland and Detroit met in the playoffs last year, and Cleveland, of course, beating Detroit in the playoffs. But I think that Detroit has an opportunity to get to where they are in the American League division.
Okay, over here.
Safe.
Here in Milwaukee, the leadoff double by Bryce Terang off Shane Smith. So the Brewers bats start off big, and now it'll be William Contreras fouls one off, and that'll start things off for the Brewers. So the Brewers already have a leadoff double, so they're looking just like they did last year, Anthony. When they're down, they're never out.
Yes, absolutely. Brewers always got a hit, but the thing is, in the playoffs in the NLCS, they went ice cold right after losing to the Cubs or beating the Cubs. They went directly ice cold. They just did not.
Exactly. Well, they ran into that buzzsaw pitching Yamamoto and Shohei. So I mean, in the Shohei game, the game 4 where they gave up 4 home runs, or he hit 3 home runs and pitched. Fly ball center field for Contreras. No, not even center field. Shortstop Montgomery makes the catch, and that's a pop up. So
in the Cubs game, Bush just doubled, and now Alex Bregman is up to bat.
Standing ovation in his first of many at bats over the next 5 years as a Cub. You are a Cub, and you will be. I mean, he said all the right things. He seems like a leader. I am 100% in on this Bregman. I wanted him as a Cub last year. We get him this year, 5 years, have PCA for 7 years. Anthony, I'm excited. Are you excited about the core that's built around it, Wrigley?
I'm very excited. They had to go get somebody that they needed to help this team out. Oh, we just got a ball for Washington. And
is it a challenge? It's a challenge?
It is a strike.
So it'll be a 2-1 count?
Yes, 2-1 is overturned. Nationals are happy. So from 3-0 to 2-1. Nice.
I already hate the strike thing. That should be 3-0 right now, Anthony.
I know.
Okay, over here in Milwaukee, Christian Yelich on an 0-2 count now from Smith. Runner at second, leadoff double by Bryce Terang, pop up by Contreras that couldn't get anything going. Hit foul down the line. And that will be out of play for Yelich. Joe Furr's at the game, Anthony.
Oh God, gotta love Wrigley Field in April or in March.
No,
you gotta how these Cub fans bundle up with the weather, and you got the Lake Michigan weather. You gotta love it.
I was talking to my sister today, and she asked if I was going. I'm like, I think I'm retired from April games in Chicago. Call me in mid-May.
Yeah, I'm usually like a summer. With the weather.
Oh no, you're not. You would have went today. Remember? Okay, 2 years ago I was working third shift. Remember, Anthony? I went from work to the Cubs home opener to work to then getting off, and we went to the airport and went to Philly for WrestleMania. I didn't sleep for 3 days.
Oh yeah, because Brandon had to work Easter weekend. That was crazy. But it's crazy how weather is in April. Because like you said,
remember? No, that wasn't Shota. Was that Shota's debut? I think it was.
Yeah. You've also had snow in Detroit, and you've had weird weather. You've had weird weather, even Chicago. You've had 30-degree weather, and this guy
off the leg of Smith, ground ball. It'll be throw to first, so Yelich will be out at first. Runner advances to third, and that one went off the leg of Shane Smith.
Oh, that's not
good.
good.
I believe he is okay. Montgomery with the play. So he makes the play. There's 2 outs, runner at third for the Brewers. He looks like it doesn't look like the trainer's coming out. But again, when you have a ball come back at you, that does make your heart skip a beat for a minute.
Yes, absolutely. Now the White Sox, they go to Miami, but I can't wait till they go to Tampa to see I want to see the new turf. See how the Rays use their new turf at the Trop.
Cubs will be opening up the brand new digs.
I love it.
At Tropicana Field. I believe is it next? No, they go to Cleveland and then they go to Tampa.
After Easter, yeah. Oh, how ironic that you get to go to Cleveland the first week of April and celebrate that winning the World.
Well, it is kind of nice that they're there on the 10-year celebration of the World Series.
Absolutely.
Ball way outside from Smith. Andrew Vaughn at the plate. Boy, what a tale of 2 seasons for him. Last year in the beginning of the year with the White Sox, got optioned down, didn't get a chance to play at all, then goes to the Brewers and helps them, catapults them, motivates them on their long winning streak. What a job he did for the Brewers last year.
Yes, absolutely. And leading really well in his hitting and doing really well.
Ugly. I don't know. He swung at a ball at his face, and it's a grounder. So a leadoff double. That'll end the inning. So a ground out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Murakami will make his first at bat in Major League debut when we come back. But now first, it's time to take a look. Who do I have winning the American League East? Let's take a look. All right, we are back. As you saw right there, the American League East, Anthony, I got the defending American League champion, Toronto Blue Jays, kicking off the winning the American League East. I think overall they're the team to beat. I mean, and they even gotten better. They got Dylan Cease. Offensively, they're going to be better. And I think they were so close to getting rid of the Dodgers and finally beating them. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So I got the Blue Jays as your American League East champions.
Yeah, it's a toss-up between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. I mean, you have other teams.
Anthony, I need an answer.
I think Toronto's going to win it because I don't think New York is that good of a team, and they're not destiny because they haven't fulfilled winning a division because they were in the World Series, 2 years ago, and then they haven't really done well. So I think the Blue Jays, they're going to do it. I think that they're going to finally get over that hump and finally get back to that World Series because you look at the Mariners. They were a good team last year too.
They were. And we'll be doing the American League West on the next break. But don't forget, Anthony, we got to, for points this year, remember, we're doing bets. You might have to pick different ones than me because, again, whoever has the least amount of points, the least right, has to do the 999 challenge during the playoffs. on Fan Focus Live. So are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. The wild card will. I'll tell you my wild card. It's a little more interesting.
No, we're doing wild cards too. So just
No. I'll tell you my wild card in a little bit, but it's a little interesting why I'm predicted. Hey, there you go.
Ground out for Austin Hayes, so he's out number 1. We're going to get the debut now, Murakami. Before we do, Anthony, give us an update on what happened on the north side. Leadoff double goes for nothing for the Cubs.
Yes, absolutely. They got to a runner on third after a wild pitch, and then Crow Armstrong just ate Crow standing there. That Cavallari, he was out for a year and a half with Tommy John surgery. He got to like 20 pitches, so he was struggling too as well. That wind is blowing. That wind is what it is at Wrigley right now.
No sleeves for Matthew Boyd. Swing and a miss late on the first one for Murakami.
Speaking of
from
White Sox,
Mizorowski.
Speaking of White Sox Brewers, that's going to be a good game on Saturday. As you know, I guess Brandon announced it on our show.
Are you guys going?
Yes. Fly ball. Oh, what a catch by Shaw! Nice catch. I thought he was gonna attempt it.
Cubs have an amazing defense this year.
Yes, that was a good catch because I thought he was gonna hesitate first and the ball was gonna go over him, but it trickled right to him and everything.
Way outside, 2-1 count to Murakami. 1 out, top half of the second. White Sox with a 1-0 lead. No, you said. Did you say Shaw or did you say Bush?
Shaw.
Okay.
Shaw. Sorry.
I thought I mistaked you.
I thought I said Bush. No, I can't wait till Wrigley opens up that Ivy soon.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 to Murakami. And I think that play right there is going to make him comfortable out in right field. He's going to be what a play. And because I was thinking you said Michael Bush, but Matt Shaw's going to be out there. He's going to be out because again, Say is out for a while. So, I mean, at least for a couple weeks.
Yeah, he said until April 3rd, they said at least. But, yeah, he's a
ball high, 3-2, full count to Murakami. Already, this will be the 35th pitch. 1 out into the second for Miz.
Fly ball. If that stays fair, it is gone. And it's 1-0 Nationals. Weimer with a home run. Ouch.
Ball 4 for Murakami, and the White Sox have so the first at bat is not a real, it doesn't count as an at bat. So the first walk. Yeah, that ball was rocked.
Yes. And
or did it go back? Oh no, that's in, gone.
That went right into the up. Oh, nice catch, dude. Nice catch. 398 feet.
So the Nationals, both the road teams in the Chicago games are both up. Called strike 0-1 now in the White Sox game. So this is an interesting one because the White Sox outfield's a little dicey, but Everson Pereira, 138 batting average last year, only 23 games, but he's getting the opening day nod in right field today. So we'll see what he brings to the table.
Yeah.
Looks at a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. Pereira. Then on deck is Edgar Cuero, who's not really going to be the opening day catcher because Kyle Teal's the guy, right? But he's hurt.
Yeah, Kyle T is hurt. Yeah. So interesting. Any good games right now for the Cubs? I know they got the Phillies, Dodgers in late April. They go to San Diego. Mets they go to New York for the first time in June. Yeah.
Of course, the big one, their final series of the year, Alex Bregman goes back to Boston. He has to wait all the way till the final series of the year.
Yes, and Atlanta. What about Atlanta losing Profar for a year due to his second suspension? Oh.
Yeah, well, that's on him. That's I mean, how stupid can you be?
One more, you're done. You're out of baseball for good.
Yep, and he can't come back for the playoffs either.
Oh, and here's a funny thing. How about this? You were just talking about Alex Bregman coming back to Boston. How about this? August 21st or the 23rd, the Mets come to guaranteed rate field, and Robert Jr. comes home to Chicago.
Oh, and also a couple weeks before that, I believe it's August 3rd, Kyle Tucker returns to Chicago as a Dodger.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be an
0-2 count to Pereira. Again, these guys these aren't easy outs for Mizorowski today.
Yeah.
Oh, got the strikeout, but he's got 4 strikeouts so far.
And then the Brewers don't see the Dodgers till early May, till Memorial Day weekend.
I don't think they want to see the Dodgers.
No, they don't. Not a chance. Not a chance.
White Sox have a 1-0 lead. Nationals have a 1-0 lead over the Cubs. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're early on. It's opening day.
And the Brewers get to go to Little League Classic this year in August.
That'll be fun. They're a team that would fit well there. And you know what? The Cubs, I can almost guarantee the Cubs are going to have another one of those soon because PCA is so popular with kids.
Yes.
I'd say within the next couple of years after the labor agreement, I would assume that the Cubs will be back at the Little League Classic because the last time they were there, Javi Baez and Anthony Rizzo was sliding down the hill.
Yes, they were. This is the first. If they do end up going to strikeout or not whatever lockout. This is the first time since what 94 they haven't had a lockout.
No, I mean the season got pushed back in 22 because of labor. So I mean, I think baseball's at its all-time high right now. Since it's opening day, I don't want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the lockout or labor agreements till December 1st because I want to enjoy this season because I don't know if a year from now if we're going to have baseball right away. So I'll get into that on Hello Chicago Network and December 1st at midnight. That's when it goes into effect. Until then, Anthony, let's enjoy baseball for a year.
Yeah, it's just like I was watching. I've been watching baseball on YouTube, like the old classic baseball thing, and watching like the Cubs of '90s and everything. And it's so ironic that they say that Cal Ripken saved baseball in '95. He said, "Yeah, Michael said the same thing when he was talking on a sports interview because I was watching this in '95." On his own, he come back to the basketball. He said he's glad he left baseball in '94 because they were gonna have replacement players. I'm like, oh, we don't need replacement players. That would be just like how MLB is gonna have so-called robot umpires.
Well, Mr. Mizorowski strikes out another one. He's got 5 strikeouts, but trail 1-0. But Anthony, now the interesting thing is who the hell do I have winning the American League West? And then we're going to find out who Anthony's picking for the American League West when we come back. You're watching Fan Focus Live's Hello Opening Day on the Hello Chicago Network. We are back. So I have my 3 division winners. I have the Tigers. I had the Tigers, and then in the East I had who did I have in the East? The Blue Jays, and then I have the Mariners. I think the Mariners are going to go. They were so close last year. Went to a Game 5, so I think they have a great chance to get back there. They have a great team, and I think they're led by Kyle Raleigh. I don't know if he can do the exact same thing he did last year, but I got those Mariners. What do you got, Anthony?
I'm going to go with the Houston Astros because I just think that the Astros, Mariners are a good team, but like I said, they struggle in the playoffs with Toronto. That was the thing. They were a destiny of beating good teams, but the Astros, I think that they're going to prove that.
I think we lost Anthony technical wise. We back?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Anthony's got the Astros. So, I think they're a team that, last year was a rough one, but if they can stay healthy, like Yordan Alvarez and them, I could see them winning that division.
Yes, absolutely. Because they took out the White Sox in 2021. On their way to the playoffs. And they're always that team of saying that they're going to be like that team of where they get to the World Series, like the Dodgers. They'll get to a World Series, win one, then they'll lose one the next year, and then it's back and forth. Question is, who's going to top the Dodgers? Are they going for a three-peat? We haven't seen a three-peat since '99.
No, and I'm going to tell you exactly if that's going to happen or not. So stay tuned. So far, we got the American League division. The next 3 half innings, I'm going to give you my 3 American League wild cards. But Jake Bauers just went down on strikes from Shane Smith. That's one away. On the north side, right now, I don't know who this Cavalli is, but he's dealing against the Cubs.
Yes, he is. Coming back from Tommy John surgery, that is always the scariest. You get hurt with a Tommy John injury, and you're out for a year and a half, and you come back. Well, we see what the Cubs are. That's the other thing, Ryan. When what's his name?
Justin Steele.
Yeah, when he comes back from Tommy John, is he going to be?
I don't know if he had full Tommy John. He had something else, but it was close.
But do you think he's going to be a full 100%?
They don't need. If he comes, they just put him on the 60-day IL, so that probably means by Memorial Day. Yeah, you ready? I'm ready. Yeah. And they don't need him. They got Cade Horton. It's going to be whatever they get from him this year is going to be an added bonus.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what he can do.
Absolutely. This Cubs team is stacked really well, but they're starting a new season, and this Basto baller, what's his name? Bastarelli?
Oh, Basterios.
He's another good player that's coming up. He's a big,
and he's gonna be the DH. So he's also gonna get a chance to catch as well.
You know what he reminds me of?
Who?
He reminds me of the greatest good pitcher of all time. What's his name? God, I can't remember his name.
Carlos Zambrano?
No, he was a hefty guy.
Bartolo Colon.
Yes. He looks like Bartolo Colon Jr. He always like a hefty guy, but Bartolo was always the funniest. And when he hits home run, he's like trotting. It's like funny.
He had one career home run. I think Ballesteros has already passed that up.
He struck out already. By the way, update on the Mets and Pirates. Mets are up 5-3. Robert G.
Yeah, they had that 5-run inning. Oh, what a pitch, and what a job by Savali for the Nationals, and Frelick with a 1-out walk. So a runner at first now. Now it'll be David Hamilton coming to the plate, and they just signed him, the Brewers. He was part of that Red Sox trade. They got him, I believe, in a trade. So he's going to be interesting to see what the Brewers can do with him as an infielder, and he'll take a ball 1-0. I'm excited, and I believe we'll see it in the next half inning. Luis Angel Acuna, Anthony, the brother of Ronald Acuna, the White Sox starting center fielder.
Yes, and this will be an interesting thing for the White Sox, and they finally figure out if they're going to get to that spot. There you go, Roberts. Good job. Now it's 6-3 Mets.
Why, did he hit a home run?
No, he hit a single and brought another run in. So,
a healthy Luis Robert is huge.
And the other thing is the guy number 12 for the Mets. He's playing well other than Lindor. He was the one last year was fighting with the team and all this stuff. Man.
Well, they got rid of 2 guys that they think were the trouble. Like Brandon Nimmo's gone. Jeff McNeil is gone. So we'll see. This team was built to win last year. Anthony, they missed the playoffs.
I know. It's
on the last day of the year. The Reds got in and then got whooped by the Dodgers.
By the way, my tip of the cap to Howie Rose. He is retiring at the end of the years. That's
he used to be the voice, I believe, was it the Islanders as well?
Islanders, Rangers, He's done it all.
So, and yeah, I wonder, Anthony, you going to apply for the job?
Yeah, I'm going to go to New York and everything, so I'll take
So
you with
runner
me.
at first here for the Brewers, it's Sal Frelick, who, again, likes to run. So we might get a chance to see how Quoro's arm is. And
Hey,
then
Sal, how old were you?
1-2 count to David Hamilton. My dad's calling. Let's see if
Uh-oh.
hang on 1 second, Dad. I'm doing my fan focus. I'm gonna try to get you live on the air. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, hang on 1 sec. I don't know what I'm doing. I knew he would call me eventually. Let's see here. I'm going to try to connect the roadcaster.
I don't know. What are you going to ask me?
Can you hear him, Anthony?
Yes, I can hear him.
Can you hear Anthony?
I don't know. I don't hear him.
Anthony, say something. Can you,
Hey,
Anthony?
Uncle Wade, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear him.
Oh,
All right.
boy. So my dad has officially joined Fan Focus Live.
There he is.
Oh, Dad, welcome on. I'm sure you're calling me about the Cubs. How you enjoying it? Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's been a long wait.
Oh, geez.
Good to see baseball.
Good to see PCA striking out worth every penny of the $115 million.
Well, that's early. Doug's there today.
Fuck Doug.
Oh, come on. Think it's cold there?
Yeah, I've told Anthony and I told Carrie, my sister, your daughter, earlier today, I've retired from April games for the rest of my life.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
This is the 150th anniversary. This is like the biggest party since
Oh, it's not the lady with the cupcake. She was, what a lady. Anthony, this lady was dead. So we went to the 100th anniversary of Wrigley game.
I was there in 2014. I was in the bleachers.
But this lady was dead because the game was supposed to start at 1:20. She's like, "Oh no, honey, this is the biggest event of the year. They're not starting at 1:20. They start at 1:30. Calm down, lady."
I love how when we were there at Wrigley for the 2014 thing, we got that jersey. I have that jersey in a bag.
Yeah, so do I. The Federals jersey.
Yes, that's with the patches. It's so ironic that you get this.
We went?
Yeah, we missed the cupcake though.
Yeah,
we got the jersey.
I did get the cupcake, by the way.
Oh, fuck you, Anthony.
It was that's made you want to ask.
The lady in front of us, cupcake was underneath the seat, and I could see it. I was ready to dive under for that cupcake.
Remember when she called over Paul Sullivan, or what's the guy's name? Anthony, the writer.
Paul Sullivan, Paul Sullivan.
Yeah. I think those two. I think those two had a little.
I think you spent the night with him the night before.
She was on the back page of the paper the next day.
Yeah, she knew him rather. She really knew him rather well. So. She had special insight with Paul Sullivan.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I would have took that cupcake, put it in the freezer for a lifetime.
That's not you're supposed to freeze your wedding cake, not the 100th birthday cupcake.
No, that was special. That was the biggest party of the century.
You know, ironic that they're celebrating 150 years and the 10-year World Series too as well. That's gonna be
it's a big year for the Cubs. Hope and Brandon, Dad, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Not
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! Whoever it is. Just an update, by the way. The Brewers have the bases loaded, 1 out, bottom of the second, and the Cubs are down 1-0.
How's Skippy doing?
Did you hear about Jackson Churio today?
No. Yeah, I heard he got a broken hand, but I'm worried about Skippy.
Who's Skippy?
Mizorowski.
Leadoff home run he gave up, but he struck out 5 out of 6 outs. So he's.
Oh boy.
But where was I going before that?
I don't know what they're playing the White Sox, right? What's the score?
1-0 White Sox, but the Brewers have the bases loaded and 1 out.
I'll have to turn over there. I got both going, I think.
The boy just struck out, so they're down the bottom of the third, 1-0.
Boy, I mean, how did you see that home run the Nationals hit? How did he hit that ball?
with his bat.
Oh, thanks.
On the end of the bat. But the problem is that Wynn took that ball. That was the thing.
You know, Anthony, two things I've taught my dad. I haven't taught my dad many things in life. One is that's what she said. He went through a kick where that's all he said was that's what she said
last night.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then to be a smart ass, because I would like what he just said. How did he hit that with the bat? Like he would ask my mom, what's for dinner? And I would go, food.
Nothing compares. Nothing compares.
Oh, dropped in, base hit, 1-1.
Oh, the Brewers?
Yeah.
Nothing
Wow,
compares
I'm
to
not
your
worried
dad
about
and
the
me and
Brewers.
you, your dad, and my friend on the train from Wrigley. That was
You guys wanted to watch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that, Tony, very well. I couldn't keep you
That
awake.
was great.
They pulled that, me and Ryan walked up to the bench over at the train depot, and there you are sleeping. I said,
Yeah.
we got a ball. I said, we got a ball game today. We're gonna miss the train. For
Yeah.
God's sakes.
What's his name? Who's with
Byron.
us? Byron, yeah, you wanted to go.
It's Brad Byron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys were gonna watch porn together.
How ironic today they
Oh,
did
yeah.
ESPN Radio. Cap and J Hood were at Dags this morning.
No, they weren't at Dags. They were at Papa's house or Mama's house in Wrigleyville. I've never heard of it.
I don't know. They said Dags. I don't know.
Dad, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Mark DeRosa said the Cubs are the team that could upset the Dodgers, and then Cap has the Cubs winning the World Series this year. Where are you at with the Cubs?
Oh boy, where am I with them?
Yeah.
The expectations are high when you go out and get a Bregman and you get back a fresh. We call him Tug. What's his name?
Yeah, he's pitching Saturday.
Cade Horton.
Yeah.
He could be a big surprise. What's wrong with the
So-
other guy that was coming back? He blew his arm out again.
Who,
The
Steele?
one that had surgery. Steele.
Well, no, he hasn't come back yet. He's going to be back by Memorial Day. It takes a year.
boy.
It takes a year to come back from that.
That's half of Tommy
Yeah,
John
I
surgery.
guess.
And then guess what, Dad? I know you're going to be excited, but Shota's pitching on Sunday.
Oh, it is?
The walking home run
Well,
derby.
I wish I was in the bleachers. A lot of home run balls. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, by the way, I have a fantasy draft today at 7:00. I got to ask you a question. I need help.
Oh, yeah, you do.
All right, I'm picking number two.
Okay.
Between Judge and Ohtani and Soto, the top three. Who do I take?
Okay, so if you're two, take out Ohtani, because if the person that picks number one, if number one doesn't pick Ohtani, then they're an idiot. But so I would probably
Really?
go, yeah, because so Ohtani will be gone. Who was the third one? Soto?
Oh, Soto, yeah, and he's the youngest. At the Mets with the short field, he had a big year. He stole 30.
The key thing is Aaron Judge sucks in the playoffs. He struck out 4 times yesterday in the first game, by the way.
I can't go by that.
I know. And he's a really good regular season. He sucks in the playoffs. So fantasy baseball don't go into the playoffs. So I'd say Aaron Judge.
I'm in a point league, yeah, and I get 4 points per home run. So I was asking you, who do I go with?
I'd probably go Judge.
Yeah. Soto's going to be hard to.
But Judge also gets
Soto
hurt. Soto plays 162
Soto hit
games a
40
year.
He hit 43 last year.
And he
Soto.
plays every day. Judge usually gets hurt once or twice a year.
So I would maybe play Soto because he
Strike
plays
3 called to Terang.
He plays
2 away,
160
bottom of the
he play-
second.
He plays 162 games.
Wait,
I would
we
go with
gotta-
Soto.
I was thinking because he's the youngest of the three,
Yeah.
and
Is
he's
Judge?
and City Field. It's got the short porch, and he's lefty.
Yeah, but the Yankees have a shorter porch.
Yeah, I know they do. I don't know what to do. And then Tariq Skubal is number 5.
Yeah, and it's a
On the
contract.
list.
It's a contract year. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Dansby
For him?
Swanson walked.
Yeah, he did. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. So I think what's going to happen. What's going to happen in that fantasy
I don't
draft is
see. I don't see Pink Cat out there these early days.
No, remember they gave him a suite now. He don't sit with the peasants.
Oh, that's right. He's got a recliner and
don't-
everything. It's fucking
I
sweet.
think somebody's going to take Judge. I would. So if somebody takes Judge, I'd take Ohtani. Oh, pass ball. There goes Swanson the second.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you guys, did you help me with that pick or no? I'm picking number 2.
I would say Judge.
Yeah, go with Judge.
Really?
But if you want longevity, Soto plays every day. He
Yeah,
never gets hurt. So I don't know.
So I need and Judge and Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Go either
So
way.
Ohtani, you can. I mean, he's gonna go one. So if he doesn't go one, then your league's full of idiots.
Yes. Yeah,
Really?
absolutely.
Yes, because he's a pitcher
So
and a
I
hitter.
have to so I take Judge or Soto.
I don't know what scores more.
Or Bobby Witt.
I'm not sold on Bobby Witt. Boy, you know what I'm noticing? A lot of challenges so far. Have you seen the ABS challenge yet,
Yeah,
Dan?
the first one worked out for Washington.
Yep, and it seems like all of them have been right so far. So good for them. So now
I'd take Soto.
So now Anthony says Soto.
Really, Anthony? Okay, I'm.
What about? But again, what do you get more points for being a pitcher? Because Tarek Skubal's not a bad pick either.
I get 7 points. I get to pick 7 pitchers, so I don't have to hurry on that one. I got 21 rounds. So.
Oh, 21 rounds. That thing's gonna go till midnight.
Yeah, I know, and it's at 7. I'll be Papoon by 8.
You'll be the 8th round.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, I know. Anyways, the biggest points are for pitchers. Pitchers get 7 per win, and home runs you get 4 points, and everything else with the hitting and stuff. I just didn't know who to go. If I was gonna, they'd probably call me nitty if I took Soto. They go, why didn't you take Judge or Ohtani?
Soto. I mean, Soto's that's a. You know what? I don't know if I can get a hold of him.
Could he have an MVP here?
Yeah,
Soto?
yeah. I wonder if I can get Scott Beatty's a big. Let me see if I can message him real quick and think what he said. He's the fantasy guy.
Let me know. I need help on this number 2 pick.
Yeah, because he's big in that.
I mean, I know they're all good.
Judge last year got hurt towards the end of the regular season. Ohtani, he does well, but he also gets hurt as well too. That's sometimes with his
right. And they're both getting a little long in the tooth. They're in their 30s.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Judge,
the other guys, Soto's 27.
And when he hit that 62 home runs, I wish you would have taken him for the fantasy because that was a beast of a year he did.
Scott's big in fantasy, so I'm gonna.
I need to know. I need his help. So I'm gonna pick a number 2.
All right, Scott just read the message. I'm gonna see. So let's see if. Because I said my dad needs help. Number 2 pick in his fantasy draft. Ohtani will be 1. Should he take Judge or Soto? Oh boy, the White Sox, they just cleaned house. A 3-run double by William Contreras. It's 4-1.
Wow.
4-1 Brewers in the bottom of the second. Shane Smith has been taken out of the game. We're gonna stay here because it's a commercial. Boy, Dad, we picked the right inning for you to come on because this is the longest half inning I've ever seen. In
That's usual for the White Sox to give up 4 runs right there because
Scott's currently typing, and let's see what he says. He stopped typing. Maybe needed to take a nap.
Oh, now he's double checking. See,
he does like to check. He is a good checker.
Yeah. Come on, Scott. I need some help.
He stopped typing, so maybe I bet you know what he was probably going to say Judge, and then he's like, "Let me double check real quick."
Yeah, he's going to his. He's
typing again
going for help.
Runner on third with 1 out.
He's going for help.
Maybe he'll say Scooble too.
You know what?
He said Soto and Bobby Witt.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. So I would probably say Soto.
Anthony, I got a double take with Anthony and Scott calling for Soto.
There you go.
Boy, write this on the calendar. Anthony Smoody and Scott Beatty agree on something. That is the cold day in hell has finally happened.
Well, that might have helped me with my decision, though.
I love this Cubs thing on Marquee where they do that. Will the ball stay on the mound? You get $1,000 right there.
Oh yeah, it just rolled off.
Tasty trade I thought was ice cream.
Yeah. Look at how the Cubs logo.
I know. I won't.
Go ahead, Dad.
Go ahead.
Look at the Cubs thing. They have Southwest on their field, and they're batting where they're batting at. They have a Southwest logo on the where they're standing.
Everything's sponsored now. Even the troughs in the bathroom are sponsored now.
With the amount of salaries they pay out, everything is all about money.
That's like I kind of miss it at Old Wrigley Field. The old troughs.
Not to switch subjects.
Go
Not
ahead.
to switch subjects, but I have to with the NFL. The guy from Seattle, the wide receiver, is going to get $32 million per year.
Is that the guy with the long name?
Jackson Smith and Jigma, or whatever the
Yes.
hell it is. $32 million a year. That is huge. Let's get out of hand, boys.
Well,
Oh, we got to run. 1-1.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the guy dropped
Andrews
in.
just scored.
Okay, Yelich just run out. We got to take a commercial break. Dad, you want to stay with us for another inning, or are you going to go?
I'll stick around for another inning.
Okay, we'll be right back. Now it's time to take a look at who's going to get the first spot in the American League wild card. We'll be back. This is Fan Focus Live. Hello, opening day on the Hello Chicago Network.
They're all about 5'4".
All right, we are back here on Fan Focus Live. Anthony, how we doing?
We're doing good. Cubs got 2-1 with one. By the way,
My dad, could you hear him during the break or no?
Oh no.
He's still debating it. He goes,
But
this is the man that raised that. Hang on, this is the man that raised me. He was thinking about taking Bryce Trey. He goes, fuck that. I'm not taking a Brewer.
by the way, Soto today right now is 1 for 2.
What is he today?
Soto?
He's 1 for 2 today with a walk.
All right.
So
Who the hell is this long-haired pitching coach for the Nationals?
I have no idea.
I hope Hap. I'm looking at Ian Happ. I'm hoping he has a year because I'm worried about him. I don't know about. He's my biggest question mark this year, Ian Happ. I got to tell you.
That depends if he's going to be on the Cubs this season or not, because I don't know. It could be his last hurrah.
All right, how old is he now? 30 what? He's always he'll strike out.
He's a free. This is free agent year, so he's got to have a good year.
No, I don't think there's going to be big calling for him. He can't hit that good. I don't know. I'm not
First
sold on
time,
him.
by the way, the Mydroth hit a leadoff home run. It was the first time hitting home run in the first. That's the first leadoff home run in franchise history for the White Sox.
And there he goes.
Did he strike out?
Go take us. Yeah, of course.
He struck out his first at bat too, so he's off to a rip roaring start.
I don't want to get into
walk off at Wrigley.
I'm not a
you can
fan.
win. How funny! When the Cubs walk off at Wrigley Field, you can win a trip to Circus Resort and Casino in Las Vegas.
My dad loves the Circa commercials. Dad, don't you like the guy that talks in the Circa commercials?
Oh, the guy that owns the fucking thing?
The professional bettor or whatever he calls
Yeah,
himself.
my name's Doug.
It's 2-1 Cubs.
Oh, here we go.
And he's out at third.
Safe.
He's out at third, but the run
And
scores.
he's out at third.
But 2-1 Cubs. There
It's
you
okay.
go. We'll take it.
Okay,
Very good, Crow
we'll
Armstrong.
take it. PCA.
PCA got this
PCA,
thing.
you
He's
know,
playing. He's playing.
By the way, not get back. I hate to get back to that fantasy thing, but
Yeah.
the name of my team is Cub Scratch Fever.
He's 31, by the
Remember
way.
Ted Nugent? Huh?
Go ahead.
I said I'm looking to get PCA somewhere down in line in the draft as well. I got to get a Cub or two because my name is Cub Scratch Fever.
Yeah.
So I got to get somebody on there.
I'm telling you right now.
Maybe Tug.
Tug?
Tate Horton.
And I don't know if you need a closer, but I think Palencia is your guy. I know you don't like him, but he's proved himself.
I think a lot of guys in the league are going to be looking to get him.
Right. He
proved himself in the WBC. He was lights out.
Yeah, you get big points for save. You get as much for a win. You get a save. You get 7 points as well.
Wow.
He's 31,
So
Ryan.
I need a guy who's 31.
Ian Happ's 31. He was born on
He's
August
31 and done.
No, he's
In my
gonna be.
in my opinion,
Go ahead.
well, in my opinion, he's 31 and done. I'm not a fan. I can't.
But him and Nico Horner are in contract years. They gotta have a good year. They're not gonna make money.
He's the same year as Brandon.
I understand. I'm tired of living on the Gold Glove. Let's do something with the bat.
I think he's got a batting title, don't he? Or no?
No. He never had a batting title.
Mizorowski's struggling.
I just skipped it.
Go ahead.
Is he still in there?
Yeah, it's
Mizorowski?
56 pitches, and he's thrown 2 balls in a row. Runner at
There's a
first
guy.
against Montgomery.
There's a guy who blows out his arm.
Will you stop,
I can't stand the guy.
Anthony? You
That's
see what I
deep.
deal with? I can't root for
Anybody,
I hate him.
I'm going to tell you, anybody that skips off the mound like a child, I don't want nothing to do with.
He did say on
I
Pat
never think
McAfee that he don't care if someone showboats a home run then. So I don't want to see him get mad if someone showboats a home run when he's playing skip to the loo, my darling.
He does skip the Malou.
Shota, or not Shota, Seiya Suzuki got him in the playoffs, remember? And then that was the last thing the Cubs did in that game 5.
And Seiya, speaking of Seiya, how long is he out for?
A week or two. And did you see Matt Shaw's nice catch out and right?
Yeah, very good catch. Yes.
Line drive, base in there. There goes the
Over
runner.
his head.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
it bounced in the basket. It went into I thought it did. Here we go. Oh, look out. No outs, man, at second.
I've never even heard it.
Ooh,
Who the
that's
fuck is
These
Chaparro?
national players, I've never heard any of these names.
So Anthony, last year my dad and I went to the finale of Cubs Nationals, the Hall of Fame day, and the Cubs were up in the 9th inning, and then all of a sudden, remember Josh Bell came up, and Anthony, you and I saw Josh Bell in Pittsburgh, and he had 3 home runs.
Yes.
And then I told my dad, he had home runs when 3 home runs the last time I saw him. But this time,
Yes.
and then as soon as he hit the ball in the air, my dad and I started heading for the exit because it went in the basket. And
yeah, and it came off of Palencia.
yeah, your guy.
Palencia gave up the goddamn home run.
He did. Colson Montgomery just struck out against Mizorowski, so 2 out. And
What's the
1 on.
score there? White Sox?
4-1 Brewers. Bases clearing,
I don't.
3 RBI double by William Contreras.
Tony, let me ask you, Anthony, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What are your projections for the Chicago White Sox this year?
Being with Brandon, seeing his team last couple years struggle, I think because I told Brandon and said they're going to get more than 30 wins. I think they're going to be like a 40 and 45 win team this year because
No, they're going to get more than 40.
I think
That's it?
I think so because
Oh, no. They're going to be well more than 40 wins. Come on.
They should be close to 70, Anthony.
Yeah.
I think I believe
Anthony. They got more than 40 wins the year they broke the record.
Yeah, that's true. Because
I tell you right now, after that comment, Brandon's going to disown you.
no.
Right.
They're taking they're putting up to Milwaukee on Saturday for Brewers. Yeah.
Brandon's the one who will always tell me. He'll say, "Oh no, this team is not going to do more than 30 wins."
No, Anthony, there's no Anthony. Anthony, you could go out there with one guy on the field and win 30 games.
I think the White Sox this year
possibly
win 50, 55 games.
Anthony, in baseball, you're guaranteed 60 and 60. It's what you do with the other.
I'm going to tell you right now, Anthony, between 60 and 80 is my number.
Yeah. The over-under this year was 68.5. Mizarowski just struck out another one. So we're going to the middle of the third. We're going to take a timeout, Dad. We'll one more half inning.
One more, and then I'll have to hit the.
Because
I got that draft coming at 7. I got a lot of thinking.
You got a nap. Okay, we'll be right back. This is Fan Focus Live on the Hello Chicago Network. All right, we're back here on Fan Focus Live. My dad complaining about Kyle Schwarber. Dad, I don't know,
not keeping him.
I know he's probably the one. About. I mean, the rest of them, they made a pretty good choice. I mean, by not signing. I mean, we were upset when they got rid of the core, but what did they really do after they left the Cubs? Nothing, except for Schwarber.
Nothing in that core, but Schwarber has been stellar. That bat.
He's become, he's going to be more noticed he's going to be more remembered.
So young when we had him.
He's going to be he's going to be more remembered as a Philly than he is a Cub, which just sucks.
I think Rick, and Rick is couldn't unloosen the purse strings for him.
But I think he's starting to unloosen them now. I think this team has the flexibility, unless there's a lockout next year. But that wind is howling.
You better hope you get a real good year out of Bregman.
Hopefully we get a good 5 years out of Bregman.
I think, I hope, I hope so.
Right now it's Anthony. What's going on the north side? I'm not liking it.
Boyd almost got hit with a pitch again, almost to his face, and then the Nationals got a base
3-0. 3-0's a count. That's going to be bases loaded. If he walks this guy, it'll be bases loaded with no outs.
2-2 Nationals.
Oh, come on.
Right down the plate. There you go. But yeah, I think we were talking about the White Sox. I think they're about 70 wins. I think that'll be.
Well, you went from 40 to 70?
Boy, Anthony, you went from 35 to 70 in a heartbeat.
Well,
What the hell happened? Who did you find? Did you find Darren Crochet back on the moon?
I got a message from
My
Brandon.
God.
I got a message.
He's pitching in about an hour for the Red
I
Sox.
got a message from Brandon telling me.
Oh,
he got to
that
pick
guy. I
one of
love
60
that
wins.
guy.
I know.
3-2.
Why would they ever have gotten rid of Crochet? My God, he's a stud. Here we go. 3-2.
There he is.
3-2, no outs, first and third. Now, if he walks them, which I hope he doesn't, the bases will be loaded with no outs, and then I'm scared.
Sell Frelick at the Mon in
wind
Milwaukee.
really picked up.
Yeah, it
wind
is.
really picked up.
There's rain in the forecast too, so the end of this
Here we
game
go.
is going to be pouring.
Here's the
Oh,
pitch.
he walked him. Here we go.
Bases loaded.
Uh-oh. This might be. Well, they already had
No, I
a
don't
mound
like
visit.
this.
I think this.
No, they just did a mound
It's already
visit.
got-
Okay, the inning is over. Third inning. It's 4-1 Brewers. Dad, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, even though you had no clue you were doing this.
I didn't know. I think I'm more interested in the draft. than
Yeah, you don't
opening
even-
day, for God's sake. All right.
So you
I'll
got to
get
answer.
into it.
I don't know how many more people I can get to answer your question, but I think I got Scott, I got Anthony, I got me. When Brandon comes on later, he can help you too.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
He said
It's
that
in
will
the
score
corner.
2.
Oh,
It is
no.
4-2 Nationals out.
No. Well, we got to take a break,
no.
Dad. You're bad luck.
Well, I thought good time to take a break.
Okay,
I'll see you next time.
Talk to you later. Love you, Dad.
I love you. Bye. Go Cubs.
Go. I don't know where they're going.
Bye.
Bye. Ben Brown's warming up in the pen. I'm going to give you my third wild card, and then Anthony's going to give his all three coming up in just a minute. This is Fan Focus Live on the Hello Chicago Network.
Come on.
Okay, I got for the American League wild cards, I got all American League East teams, Anthony. I got the Yankees, Red Sox, Orioles making it for the American League and the wild card. Anthony, who the hell you got?
By the way, before we do, we have a challenge by the Nationals. They're challenging.
He's going to be
call
safe. He looks safe.
He looked like it, but
it's taken a long time, so that's actually an advantage for the Cubs. Go ahead.
Yeah. My three wild cards are going to be who do I got? Toronto, Detroit, and Houston, right? Okay. So my three wild card teams are Seattle, the Yankees, and Baltimore. And nothing yet. Damn mics, they're not working.
The fact that it's taking so long, and they called him out.
Wow.
Yeah, so that the reason they're calling that is because they couldn't. If that was rule, if he called him safe on the field, he would have been safe there. So
and then
call
they
stands.
lose
That's
their
huge.
challenge, and they lose their challenge too for the game.
No, I think you get two in baseball.
I thought, I remember. I thought it was one, but yeah, the thing is, my thing is, Baltimore, a good team. They're always sucking the playoffs. They can't get that hump over the playoffs. And then you got the Yankees, and then the Mariners. That's the thing. I like Seattle possibly being a wild card team going to the playoffs.
They got Pete Alonso.
Is that a foul ball? Or is it an error? That's a foul ball. Okay, thank
Pete Alonso's on the Orioles now too.
Yeah, that's huge for the. That's disappointing for the Mets, but that's huge for Baltimore. That is a mistake by number 5 of Washington.
What did he do? Oh, the runner?
Yeah, Abrams. He thought that was a foul ball at first. He stopped, and then he ran at the last second.
Oh, so he was forced to run?
Yeah, you got to run that play, dude. But
Top of the 4th inning in Milwaukee, 4-1 Brewers. Ground ball off the glove of the second baseman. So the White Sox have a runner. My scorebook is all in my dad coming on completely messed up my scoring.
And out by the Cubs, and it's now 5-2 Nationals.
Cubs are going to have to hopefully get those bats going.
Well, was it last year's or 2 years ago's opening day? They were down 5-2, and they made that roaring comeback and end up winning that game.
We shall see.
Yes,
very early, only the 4th.
Yeah, it's only the 4th inning. Like they're threatening rain at 5:00, but yeah.
Mizorowski's still in the game, and he's 1 pitch away from 70.
Still out?
In the 4th inning.
Oh, my God. Wow. Give that guy credit, but holy cow, I would have taken him out. But I guess he's pitching after a first inning jitters. By the way, they did say about the Pittsburgh thing that it was an outfield miscue that cost them the 3 runs.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't, those weren't earned runs. Those were O'Neal Cruz missed the ball.
Yeah, so that's it. And he wasn't wearing sunglasses, I guess. So
no, he wasn't. That was a big talking point too.
By the way, bases loaded in that Mets game. It's 7-4 with 2 outs. And
for the Pirates or the Mets?
The Mets, and they have the bases loaded, 2 outs.
Murakami at the plate right now for the White Sox. 1 on, 1 out, swing and a miss. 0-2. He's not able to. He hasn't been able to catch up to.
Oh my God! Base hit and this. Oh my God!
Well, Anthony, no one's on base. It don't matter.
No, but Nationals are hitting. They're rocking Boyd. Now.
Boyd. Don't forget he did have a start in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, that's a base hit. Yep.
Don't panic, Anthony. It's game 1 of 162. You do that, you're going to be a wreck by the end of May.
Here comes Council. So the end of Boyd.
Well, and that means Ben Brown's coming in. So not exactly what you want from your starter in opening day.
3.5 innings. So, but hey, he had a good start at the beginning, and then
ball high 2-2 to Murakami.
That 4th inning really rocked it for the Boyd. So,
yeah, I mean, after the Cubs took the lead. Oh, there's those nice coats that Brandon never got me. Council's wearing. Ball outside, 3-2 to Murakami.
What a chip ass.
So let's see here. The White Sox, if they can get a runner on here, we're going to have the tying run at the plate.
Nice.
But let's see. Murakami, his major league debut today. 3-2 count to Murakami from Mizorowski. Way low. Ball 4. And that's going to put the tying run at the plate, and we'll see if that's going to is that going to be it for the Miz?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be the end of it.
Because now it's going to be Everson Pereira coming to the plate. So 2 on, 1 out. 75 pitches for Mizorowski. You're watching Fan Focus Live. Hello, opening day. My dad even stopped by. Say hello. Oh, Pereira swung at a terrible pitch, 0-1.
Oh, my God. That is funny.
Ashby starting to throw in the bullpen for the Brewers. Cubs got a good look at him in that playoff series.
So, July 18th, this is a funny thing. It's against the Minnesota Twins. And I guess the 4,000 Uri Ryan fans in the bleachers, if you're going to be there,
yeah,
you get this hat. National Hot Dog Cap Day.
Hot dog. Swing and a miss.
And the Cubs.
There's a hot dog place over here called Interstate Dogs. It's by I-94.
Oh, I love that place.
That's what I ordered. That's what I had for lunch before we went live today. I had 2 Chicago-style hot dogs, waffle fries, and a nice Coke.
There you go, Ryan. That's for you. That's nightlight for you. Wrigley Field. How ironic it is.
Pereira swung at 3 terrible pitches, and he's gone. So there's 2 outs here in the inning. Boy, that he wasn't close on any of those.
I love on the back of the score, that says BMO Harris. It says a Ms. Bobble giveaway April 11th.
Well, they gotta promote. They gotta promote it.
Oh, that's lovely.
So 2 on for Edgar Quero, who's the tying run. White Sox trying to make this a game. Ben Brown now in for the Cubs, so that tells you how that game's going.
Should be getting
swing
close.
and a miss 0-1 at 98. I wonder if he was able to hit 104 at all today. I don't. We weren't paying attention.
No, I don't really know because
We're gonna start. So Anthony and I gave you our playoff prediction for the American League. Starting the next half inning of this game, we will dip it into the National League. The National League West, we will start with. Brooks Baldwin got put on the 10-day IL.
Wow.
And then same with Kyle Teal. So 2 guys that are supposed to be in this White Sox lineup on the injured list. So hopefully they're able to come back.
Ball, home run. Ouch. It is 7-2 Nationals. Young, a 2-run homer. Oh my.
So opening day not going the Cubs' way today.
And that run is going to be charged. That last run, not Young, but the other one's going to be charged to Boyd.
Yeah, not a good. I don't know why they didn't have Cade Horton starting the opener.
I don't know. That hurts. That's going to.
Boy, he hit it to the deepest part of the park into the basket,
right into the basket there.
So 7-2 Nationals, and what a game for them.
Yes,
2-2 count to Quero. The pitch from Mizorowski. Swing and a miss, and he gets out of it. So 4 innings, that's probably it. He's not going to qualify for the win unless he comes back out. But a nice job by the Miz. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 4-1 Brewers. Now it's time to take a look at who I think is going to win the National League West. Okay, I have the Dodgers winning the National League West, Anthony. I think that's an obvious one. What a team. They're trying to three-peat, Anthony, and it's gonna they could. I mean, we haven't seen it since what, 2000 and what, one?
Yeah, we haven't seen 2000. We haven't seen it since the Yankees did. I mean, and Dodgers have never three-peated at all. They've gone. I've never seen them in history do it before, but yeah, this is a team that.
So, Anthony, do you are you going with them, or are you going against the grain?
No, I'm going with the Dodgers. I think that they're going to win this thing. So.
Okay, so we both have the Dodgers. We'll do the National League East in just a little bit. White Sox down 4-1. Cubs down 7-2. as we're about at the halfway mark of the opening day. We're about an hour and a half in here on Fan Focus Live. Appreciate everyone. This is also the episode of the day for Hello Chicago Network. We'll be back Monday recapping March Madness as well. And don't forget for the Raise the Bar TV, we got some exciting stuff. We got the crossover Friday, ringside report Saturday and Sunday. We're going to talk about coming up in a little bit. We're going to talk about the Whites, or we're going to talk about some big events we have coming up with the ringside report, Anthony.
Yes, absolutely. Update in Chicago. It is now raining at Wrigley Field right now.
Good. Let it pour. And then this game won't count.
Yeah. So it is raining right now at Wrigley Field. So
bottom of the fourth inning. Anthony, see, I'm sure you were looking at tickets trying to go to the game, and now you're nice and warm and toasty and dry.
Me and Brandon, instead of going Saturday, we're supposed to go to today's game in Milwaukee, but I guess his boss decided to put him on the schedule today.
Yeah, he was. Hamilton, a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fourth. So leadoff man on here for the Brewers.
Yes. Updated scoreboard. I know there's only 2 games going on right now.
A bunch of games will be starting in the next half hour.
Yes, Twins and Orioles are in the middle of the second right now. Goose egg, nothing. And in the New York Mets, it's 9-4 Mets, top of the 6th inning. Holy cow.
And a lot of fans decided to get out of the rain at Wrigley. The seats right behind.
Oh, there's a pass ball. Yeah, go ahead. Pass ball.
Well, it's not a pass ball if there's no one on, or unless it was a strike 3.
No, it was a grounder, but the ball, I guess. So he throws it, and it went past the guy's glove at first base. He muffed it.
So it was an error.
It's an error, yeah. He muffed it in the dirt. He didn't catch it. It went right past his glove. Went whoop under his glove.
So leadoff man on for the Cubs, leadoff man on for the Brewers. Bottom half of the fourth inning, as it's Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. Sean Newcomb, who's a newcomer to the White Sox. He is he's on the mound for the Brewers, or for the White Sox lefty.
Poor St. Louis Cardinals. Last year, I was watching a thing on their news about their fan attendance. My God, their games, you can see a lot of empty seats. It's like, what happened to that team?
Bunt by Mitchell. Runner gets to, they sacrifice, get the runner to second. So 2 away, or 1 out. Yeah, I respect the Cardinal fans because they don't put up with bullshit there. I mean, look at Wrigley. That's the reason why the front office took forever to finally get guys.
Yes.
They fans are always there. Cardinal fans are smart. You know, you're not going to put a good product on the field. Screw you. We're not going to go.
Yep, that's like the same thing. White Sox. You can get a great team there and a good team, and then the attendance is blah. But during the summer, it's always busy because especially when
White Sox are different. They don't draw like that.
Well, outside the bleacher.
I mean, if they were good. And I think we lost Anthony again.
But
there he is.
The thing is for the football, by the way, Australia, we get an Australia football game.
And I think we're going to get Bears Seahawks on a Wednesday.
That is going to be interesting because I heard that they possibly might do a Thanksgiving Eve game, possibly.
Are we going to is there going to be a time, Anthony, where we have a game every day of the week?
I don't think so. I think that week because of the big holiday, because college football wants to compete with football and everything. It's just a lot of hoopla.
I don't know why they'd go for Wednesday night. Everyone goes out that night.
I know
and then everyone's hung over for Thanksgiving.
Because no one wants to watch Detroit game because that's a blowout. But I was I told Brandon last night on our Raise the Bar. I said it's going to be fun, interesting in April. You're going to have a lot of interesting things to do while you're at a sports book. You're going to have the NBA playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs. You're going to have baseball going on. Yeah, you're probably going to be, if you're big into wrestling, you have the wrestling thing going on. You'll have everything out there.
Yeah, but we're going to be heading to Vegas, 3 weeks from today?
Mm-hmm.
We will we'll be waiting to check into our hotel. It's 12:30. So I think we're going to go moseying around the casinos.
Are you going to go to Penn Teller, kill some bunnies?
Well, we're gonna go to we're doing a Thursday and Friday. We're doing a casino crawl. So we're each the thing is we're each gonna put $20 in the one machine. So we're gonna put $60 in. We run out. We go to the next casino. We win. We see if we can stick. Anthony, you think we're gonna go on a hot streak?
I hope so. Well, Brandon will probably ruin it because he like the buzz killer of it.
Yeah, him
By the
and
way-
I mean Renee don't like to gamble either. You and I are gonna have a time of our lives.
Yes. By the way, well, Brandon's got a time of life with the sports book and most of that. By the
we're
way,
not gonna have he better just calm down. We barely have any time for the old sports book.
He's ready for the buffet. Anyways, updating the score on the Cubs: 2 on, no outs. So
Yeah, bottom of the fourth. That's going to be a game. And by the way, a line drive base hit Joey Ortiz, and it's 5-1 Brewers.
Oh my God!
Stolen base by Hamilton. So an RBI single for Ortiz, and now back to the top of the order. So if the Cubs can get this back to a decent number, there's more than half this game left. By the way,
absolutely. We should be getting close to half hour when they get the big galoot coming on.
Well, live from the dish room.
Yeah, I guess so.
Runner going, safe at second, ground ball out at first. So that's going to be a sack, or that's going to be a fielder's choice, or maybe not. It'll just be a grounder.
By the way, box score for Boyd: 3.5 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 1 strike. 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, and the
By the way, Chase Mydroth is the 14th consecutive different starting second baseman.
Wow,
that's crazy. That's the longest streak in franchise history.
Wow, your umpires for the Cubs are the Cubs game is Alan Porter at home, Jim Wolf at first, Robert Ortiz at second, Alex McKay at third. And
do you remember? I believe they just walked Contreras. Do you know? Remember the pitcher Randy Wolf? Back in the day, he was a lefty. Pitched for the Brewers. But anyway, that's his brother, Jim Wolf. He could never be behind home plate for his brother's game. That was the one rule.
Wow. Oh, wow. That is. Ryan, on opening day, so we're speaking of opening day memories. Let's bring up some opening day memories. Your best opening day memory you ever saw?
In person or just watching?
Watching. I know you've never been to. Well, we've gone to.
I've been to three opening days.
All right, so opening day in person, and when you watched, I guess.
Nothing really. I mean, we were at Shota's first start, and it was lights out against the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
That I would say that one in person, and then I gotta go Japanese again, even though they lost. But Kosuke Fukudome's home run against Eric Gagne of the Brewers.
yeah.
That was pretty big as well. So I would say those two. What about you?
Mine in person was seeing they just moved the runners to second and third with 1 out, so they're possible. Mine was seeing the 2014 going to see not 2014. Was it 2014? Seeing Ryan Sandberg as a Philly manager. That just seeing Ryan Sandberg at the being a former Cub, being a manager of the Phillies. Remember that long trip when Brandon had to work till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another opener we went to, the Phillies.
Yeah. And then the one I saw, or the one on TV I got to saw, was I guess the 98
Brandon slept that whole game too.
Yes, he did. And 98 opening day with 2 months a month
after
or two
Harry Carey passed away.
And it was eerie, that 7th inning stretch. You know, I teared up for that. Was the Dutchie.
Oh, by the way, we're going to see Harry Carey again in a little bit here for the stretch. But anyway, the Brewers got another run. It's 6-1. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. But most importantly, now it's time to see who's going to win the National League East.
All right, run scored.
Anthony, I have the New York Mets winning the National League East. I think that they got Juan Soto. They should have did it last year. They got Bo Bichette. They got Freddie Peralta. I think you got to think that it's the Mets year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last year, 2 years ago, they beat the Brewers in that great game in the wild card.
Pete Alonso, but they did lose Pete Alonso.
Yes, they did. So that's the thing. But I'm gonna go.
There's a couple good teams in there. Who are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with the Phillies. I think Philadelphia, they're a team of destiny to get there. But again, with Bryce Harper in their thing, they got a good chance of getting to the playoffs. We went when we went to WrestleMania 40. We saw the Phillies.
We did. We basically moved to Philly.
And that long rain delay with their
oh shit.
But yeah, I got the Phillies winning because I see the Mets, but not yet. Not yet as a division. Not itching.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Mizorowski still in the game. He's got 10 strikeouts. He's at 86 pitches, 1 out into the in the fifth inning.
That's a record, by the way, on opening day. No pitcher has ever done that for the Brewers. Strike out 10 batters. That's crazy.
Now it'll be Mydroth coming up. So Acuna got out to lead off the fifth on a beautiful play by the infielder. And now Mydroth with a chance. Called strike, and it's a 2-1 count to Mydroth. So at the next break, I'm going to tell you who's going to win the National League Central. Is it going to be the defending champion Brewers, the Cubs? Anthony, what if I throw? Oh shit! What if I throw a curveball and what if I pick the Pirates?
There you go. A lot of people are picking Cincinnati to win. I'm like, hey, you're nuts. By the way, PJ Poland's coming into the Cubs Nationals game. The highest bullpen ERA last year, Nationals 5.59. Terrible.
Poulion sounds like a seasoning.
I don't know, but the Cubs got to run, so 7-3 Nationals.
So now they're within a grand slam, and it's only the fourth inning. Rain coming down. If they get through the fifth, if they get through the fifth, Mydroth just struck out for the White Sox. That's 11 for Miz at 91 pitches. So he's, you know what they I think the reason they brought him in here is because they want him to get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this will be his last inning right here.
Yeah,
because there's no way of.
Steve Stone looks good today.
Yeah, I mean, he's feeling better and everything. So,
he never ages.
No.
Stone Pony.
No. Okay, you three in the front row, calm down over there. The camera's not taking a selfie of you guys.
So Cubs down 4, White Sox down 5. So the Chicago team's really showing off here on opening day.
I like the Brewers jerseys, them blue Brook jerseys.
Yeah, now the thing is now they got a new, their Milwaukee Road jerseys. Now they got a baby blue in that, a road alternate.
That's looking good. Will we smelling grills on Saturday afternoon?
Are you guys tailgating?
Yeah, we're tailgating. Brandon's getting pre-cooked brats from the brat style.
Oh yeah, because he was saying when we went there on Sunday.
Yeah,
and he was eyeing the meat. He gets excited when he's around a bunch of meat. So he was very excited.
Yes, absolutely.
1-2 count on Colson Montgomery going for the 12th strikeout. Can Miz get it? The 1-2 popped up, foul. It's going to stay in play. Contreras is there and qualified for the win is Mizorowski. We're halfway home in Milwaukee. It's 6-1 Brewers. You're watching Fan Focus Live. Hello opening day on the Hello Chicago Network. Now, Anthony, what everyone's wondering is who the hell do I have winning the National League Central? Well, let's find out. We're back, bottom of the fifth inning in Milwaukee. What a job by Jacob Mizorowski. We've seen him. We've seen the great, the bad, the ugly, the filthy. But 5 innings, 11 strikeouts. He dominated the White Sox today.
Yeah, absolutely. I gave up the only home run to the game. Then he settled down and just went to town. And that's the Miz that the Brewer fans need and really want. And they need this victory, coming back to the ballpark after, closing that ballpark down, losing their series. So.
Tyler Gilbert now in for the White Sox to pitch to former White Sox Andrew Vaughn.
Yes. By the way, I love how, I mean, this is a wrestling podcast, but I love how Danhausen is just running them through everything. He got ISO speed. And he goes, "You are cursed."
He should have went and I think he should have went to the Giants game last night and cursed. Maybe he cursed the Giants bats.
He might go to Dodger land and curse them next, but
I hope so. Just stay out of Chicago.
Well, he already got booed at the United Center.
Yeah, that's true. He's already been to Chicago. 7-3. So the Cubs within a grand slam now. I mean, and we're in the top of the fifth inning. Ben Brown back in. So really, I think if the Cubs want any chance, you still got time to chip away, and you just can't give up any more runs.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's got to. Fly ball. Is that in play? No, it's not. It stays in. Base hit. Hey. All right. That's all right.
Vaughn grounds out to the pitcher. 1 away.
Runner at first for the good Lord. Here goes that Ben Johnson thing. Oh, there you go. I like how these Chicago sports are doing that for the kids that have cancer, especially the Iowa. For all these people.
So Anthony, I picked the Cubs to win the National League Central. Are you buying in on the Cubs? Are you you taking the Brewers?
I'm buying the Cubs because the Cubs are a team. They're going to be that team like they did last year. Get close to the division and run away with it. They're going to be trying to do like they did 10 years ago. Maybe start on the right foot, but we'll see.
Should be fun to see if they can do it again. For people that panic, I think the Cubs. I mean, on opening day in 20, Jake Bauers just got a base hit, so it's a single. But struggled. The pitching didn't do good at the end of spring training. The pitching's not doing good again today. But I still don't think you don't panic. One day into the season, it happens.
No, like I tell Brain on the Raise the Bar episodes and everything. It's not panic mode. Like April, May, and June, July, you're pretty much not panicking.
No, April, I wouldn't say that far. I'd say if you're going to be a playoff team by Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Sal Frelick just had an absolute bomb. Gone. Good night baseball for Sal Frelick.
Wow.
And it's a 8-1 Brewers lead.
Yeah, you were saying, okay, we're saying April and May is like the rock and roll. But when summer comes, then you start rocking. And then by the time August rolls around, then you just start getting your bridge in the line. And then September, that's where you really start wondering, am I good? Am I great? Am I good? I told when I was telling my dad in 05, the White Sox in 05, this was like their team. They were starting April, and they started a mountain that just kept climbing up there. And then finally, by that August 1st, they had a 15-game lead. 15-game lead August 1st. And then suddenly they started losing games, and the Indians caught them fire, and then they finally win the division by like 5 games. So there's a possibility.
Yep. And then I was disappointed because I thought I was going to miss the middle because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But the Cubs don't play tomorrow. Neither did, I understand the Cubs not playing, but why would the White Sox Brewers are off tomorrow? Why would they be off when they play in a dome?
I have no idea. They give everybody. Well, the Cubs and Nationals are expecting this rain early in the week. They're expecting.
Well, no, they do this every year.
Well, they're expecting severe weather to roll in like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But unless the rain pushed out and the severe weather's not till later, but that's a good thing. But they give everybody like an off day because they have other teams go on Friday. I don't know. It's weird. Just look at like 6 years ago when we were in the pandemic. We all thought you were the one that hit the nail on the head. We started the season in July.
Yeah, that was different.
That was.
Hopefully next year the season don't start in July.
Is out at second. Yes.
Boy, they're 2 for 2 on was it a stolen base?
No, he's rounding first to go for double, and they got caught on second. Swanson, nice. Yep, got him. So they
there's 2 outs.
They got out of the inning. There you go, Eric Burns. Okay, Burns.
I'm sick of those commercials.
I know he thinks he's Car Shield.
Oh yeah, they were. He was trying to get a nice tag by Swanson.
Yes, that's the plays I like about Swanson. He's a good player.
Fly out by Mitchell.
I think the Cubs have an ABC game this year too.
They got there's a lot of. I mean, Marquis got most of them, but
yeah. I mean, this is interesting. I can't believe you got, like I said, it was earlier in the thing. You've got baseball on NBC. You've got basketball back on NBC. God, it brings you back memories. And seeing Bob Costas on NBC and NBA.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, my goodness. It's great to see everything, Great to see, good to see baseball back and everything.
Yeah, and it takes a little bit to get back in the swing the swing of things because there's a lot of off days in the first couple weeks.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things, but it's a lot of interesting things. Tigers and Padres from Petco Park.
3:00. A lot of the games.
A lot of games have started. That's the thing I have to get down to Milwaukee if I ever go down
there.
Fly
ball deep to center. Acuna will make the catch, and that's going to end the 5th. So a fly out by Ortiz, but they get 2 more. It's 8-1 Brewers over the White Sox. And now it's time to start shifting gears. Okay, so we have all the NL division winners. Now it's time for the first NL wild card. Let's see who I got. We'll be back on Fan Focus Live. Okay, my first wild card team, the Atlanta Braves in the National League. Anthony, who do you got?
My first wild card team are the Milwaukee Brewers.
I think that's a good one. I think they're going to be interesting this year. I mean, obviously you can't base it off of one game against the White Sox, but still pretty good.
Yeah, I like Milwaukee into the wild card because even though whoever they get to play after the wild card, it'd be an interesting thing.
So do you think depending on the seeding, do we think we're gonna get another Cub Brewers division series? Or are we gonna get Cub Brewers 3-game wild card series?
Probably Cubs Brewers wild card series, maybe wild card series, because the thing is with the National League, whoever wins the East, because you have the Mets and the Dodgers, that's going to be an interesting thing, because I think that if the Mets get hot and fresh, that I think the Mets beat the Dodgers, because it's got to be a team that Dodgers, who were the number 1 seed before, they've been beaten before by, let's say, the Washington Nationals and all that stuff. So yeah.
Cubs are starting a little bit of a rally in the 5th.
Yeah, they got one out with runner on first, so it's getting there.
He got out?
Yeah, he got out. He popped it up. Can of corn. Well, the crowd's coming back finally after the rain just passed by.
Miguel Vargas just struck out, so that's 1 away in the 6th. Top of the 6th inning, Fan Focus Live. Hello, opening day. White Sox down 8-1. Cubs down 7-3. So I don't know, Anthony. So one of these Chicago teams need to get some work done.
Yes, I mean the White Sox had a good chance, and then all of a sudden they
scored on the. I mean, you can't get much better than what they did. Leadoff home run.
Yeah, and then they gave up 8 runs to the Brewers. I mean, that's
Benintendi out. Sosa just came in and he grounds out quickly, so that's 2 out. Aaron Ashby now in for the now pitching for the Brewers. So Mizorowski done, and odds are he's gonna go 1-0. And besides that first batter, he was lights out.
Yes, he was. I mean, great pitching by him, and his defense helped him really well. So runners on first and second for the Cubs. Ian Happ just got a smoking liner.
Oh, I bet my dad's mad. So just like that, the tying run is on deck.
Mr. Crow Armstrong, just get a base hit here or something, or a walk. I'll take.
Yep.
All right, we'll take that. Thank you.
Called strike 1-1 to Austin Hayes.
Can't challenge that one.
And I think they're going to. I think Austin Hayes is going to be key in the middle of this order for the White Sox.
Oh yeah, especially watching him during the spring training, looking good. Again? He went that time. So they didn't challenge him, but
not a challenge, an appeal.
And he's like, come on. And his face is like, man.
I know he got the big contract, but he can't get all the calls just yet. He's not
that's
elite level just yet. Calm down, PCA.
I love how batters do that. They like to get arguments involved in it, and then they get thrown out.
There's a guy, the vendor is walking with the bag on his head in Milwaukee. They got all kind of characters there in Milwaukee, don't
in
they?
Chicago, you hear that,
hot dog. Ashby strikes out Hayes, and that's the end for the top of the 6th. So we're going to go to the bottom half, and the Brewers all up 8-1. Now it's time to see who I got as my next wild card team. You're watching Fan Focus Live. Hello, opening day on the Hello Chicago Network. Okay, my second pick was the Philadelphia Phillies to make the National League wild card. Anthony, what do we got cooking for you?
I got the New York Mets.
Okay.
I think the Mets as a wild card, they did what they're supposed to do. And last year, or 2 years ago, when they beat the Brewers, who were the division champions, they came in and went into like a team. They're going to come in like a team and think. I could be wrong though if they do win the division, but I could be wrong about that one. That one was an iffy on that one.
Ground ball base hit up the middle. Jordan Hicks, who I like that pickup for the White Sox, but Bryce Terang gets a leadoff single here in the bottom of the sixth. So the White Sox or the Brewers are that offense is just picking right back up where it started, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, like last year, of course, they looked so good, and then when they played the Cubs, they were rocking and rolling the first two games, and they cost themselves 2 games and came back to 1-3. But then, just like I said, it must be that curse in Milwaukee. After flying the W flag, they got cursed.
Oh, they flew the L.
Well, yeah, then they really got cursed.
Oh, stop it with the Danhausen.
Ah, dang it.
William Contreras now at the plate.
Are we challenging that one? Maybe? No. Okay, and we're not.
To the sixth?
And to the 7-3 Nationals. Not they're going to challenge that one, but nope. He wants to keep his challenge. Smart. Oh, I love that billboard in the back. Rubber law.
That was pretty. One call. That's all.
Yeah.
That was pretty close.
Yes. Remember, we were in the hotels in Philadelphia watching opening day for the Brewers.
Who is?
You, me, and Brandon were watching opening day for the Brewers in Philadelphia.
Were we?
Yeah, we were actually watching opening day.
No, not opening day. It was
or one of the opening series, I think it was.
I know we watched the Cubs face the Dodgers.
Yeah. Are you still betting on horses this time?
Not recently. I mean, when I'm home or when I'm by my parents, I do. The Kentucky Derby's only a month away.
I know. That's going to be interesting.
I'll probably that day because I plan on going to the sports book before WrestleMania on Saturday. Watch the Cubs and Mets. I'm sure I might partake in some pony betting.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things. I love how Milwaukee does their Potawatomi's got a sports book.
Yeah, might go there because the Cubs are in Milwaukee for my 35th birthday, June 27th. So might check out Potawatomi and then go hopefully watch the Cubs beat the Brewers on my birthday.
And then of course Brandon's 31.
Yeah, 31. A couple weeks later. And you know what's big about his birthday? Connor. Oh God, dead duck at second. Conor McGregor might be returning to the UFC to fight that night.
Oh, good Lord.
Boy, I don't know what happened. Bryce Terang just tried to steal, and good Lord, and nowhere near it.
He got caught like a dead duck in a pond.
That sounded very Hawk Harrelson of you.
Yeah, I love Hawk, but he would always Bob Uecker, and Harry Carey were always the best in broadcasting. They normally talk about baseball. They also talk about other things too. Like Harry would always bring about people that they would talk to. It's like, this lady's watching the game from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Get on back there now.
But
he always used to, wasn't there that there was always the same people he would always say hi to? Or no, that was Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah,
Gorilla Monsoon always used to.
Another ball challenge. Yes. Is it a ball? That is a ball. It's overturned. So now it's 2-1.
Oh God, he's here.
Uh-oh. The big Jamokes in town.
Yeah. About time, mister. I'm going to be here at 2:30.
Yeah.
I get off. I got here like 4 minutes ago.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to call Carol and get to the bottom of it.
Brandon, you missed it. Ryan's dad was
actually, in all honesty, you haven't missed much.
I know. I seen your post. Your father was on.
Yeah, he called me and then I hooked him up.
That's good. I'm glad the White Sox pitching showed up today.
Yeah, the Cubs pitching showed up too. Chicago. It's been a long day.
Yes.
This is the only sport that you can say that there's tomorrow, except basketball, technically.
Oh, by the way, I saw in a commercial the Bulls play the Thunder tomorrow. That's going to be riveting television.
Oh, they're sitting out what's his name for the rest of the year, but I think he's okay.
Ivy's out for the year, and so is
that point guard of theirs for the Thunder.
Yeah, and the dude with the goggles.
Oh, did you see Taj Gibson came back to the NBA?
Well, I guess he's what a guy.
Yeah, those days were fun.
Hawks are in Philly tonight. They're doing this double dip in Philly.
They got 2 games in Philly?
Yeah, the Bulls were in Philadelphia last night.
So wait,
now the Hawks are there.
I saw Hoopla.
Why didn't we go back to Philly? I would have went back.
Where's Philly opening up at?
They're home again. They're in. I think they're in St. Louis.
No, St. Louis is
Really, I just saw that.
Wait, so it's all.
Oh no, Philly's got the.
Phillies are home against the Rangers. We could have had a hell of a week.
That would have been a hell of a series to go to too.
Rangers aren't that good.
By the way, update bottom of the 8th. Mets are leading the Pirates 11-5.
That game's still going.
McGregor is looking perfectly fine today on this beautiful Thursday.
I was just speaking of McGregor, I was telling because we were talking about my birthday and then your birthday. I think Conor McGregor's going to return on your birthday, Brandon.
Oh God, we gotta watch this together.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, they did say what's her name said that there was no contract with Ronda Rousey. She just came with her friend.
Yeah, apparently she just wanted to do that to stick a FU to
WWE.
TKO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. It makes no sense because TKO she's not in UFC either.
Yeah. And who company is that she's fighting for?
I don't even know.
I think it's just a charity. I think she's doing a charity. She said at the press conference, she said one of the UFC fighters she was fighting, she hates. Said she's a bitch.
Hey, at least the White Sox haven't given Andrew Vonzo for 3 today.
Brandon, Robert Jr. is doing well for the Mets.
Oh, I just said that he just got an RBI hit. 9-1.
By the way, Brandon, I was just telling Ryan that the Mets are coming to White Sox in
why? So they can beat them 32-0?
I guess August. So Robert's coming back to Chicago.
Riveting, can't wait.
Stolen base? Oh, he's safe.
Well, I was gonna. They were talking about it on Milwaukee was going to hit one of the Facebook pages because they didn't know what channel it was today. No one knew.
Yeah.
Because they didn't. But I didn't see it on. Oh, it's right there. Oh, they even have Ryan.
What?
Why do they get a logo on DirecTV and the Cubs and White Sox don't?
Because the MLB owns their network now.
Oh. Well, tell them to stick where the sun don't shine.
Well, it's the Bally or the diamond thing is
they went
turned into
right?
hell. Yeah.
Oh, it's like it's like MLB Network logo, huh? Or they're
yeah, MLB. Yeah, they're producing it.
Potawatomi.
Oh, jeez. Popped up on the infield for Bowers.
Brandon, Ryan's dad was talking about he's doing a
yeah, my dad didn't care about the baseball games. He was worried about his draft at 7.
Yeah, he was worried about draft.
I was asking because I did that off the Real Fantasy Sports, and he told me he wasn't doing it because he couldn't watch all the games.
Well,
I guess he lied.
He was picking which either Judge or Soto.
Well,
so I had to ask Scott. I had to get Scott Beatty. I had to see what he said.
Mm-hmm.
About what?
I needed him. Scott Beatty needed to let my dad know who to draft.
Yeah.
My dad's got the number. My dad's got the number 2 pick. Shohei's going to be first.
Well, the way Judge is hitting.
Well, well, it's only one game, but he struck out 4 times. At least that game don't count.
No.
Why the hell would he do Why would he do a draft opening night?
I was gonna say that.
He must have just decided to do it.
Yeah.
Sal Frelick's up. He hit a 2-run homer his last time up.
Well, I'm guessing. I'm glad. What's his name? Got pretty much the only hit. Meadowroth, what the hell his name is.
Meidroth. I called him. I called his name wrong in his home run to lead off the game.
What number pitch was it?
I'm not. It was. It wasn't the first
batter,
one.
right?
First batter, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It
was
was
calling
like-
him. I was calling him Meredith.
It was like the
Oh.
8th pitch of the at bat.
Oh, I'm glad the White Sox re-signed Reese McGuire this week.
Oh boy, he was. I liked him as a Cub.
Well, I think he might get released after Teal comes back.
It's runner at third now for the Nationals, but I think yeah, probably.
Wow.
He's made his rounds. He was a Cub last year. He was a Brewer in spring training, and now he's back to the White Sox.
Wait, so obviously it's different between a spring training contract and a regular season contract, right?
Well, there's a minor league contract and a big league contract.
So that if you sign with the training camp, you obviously it all depends if you make that.
Well, no,
team.
it's not with spring training. It's a minor league deal.
Fastball, and now it's 8-3.
Thanks,
Off the-
Anthony.
Off the catcher and a wild pitch. Yikes.
Well, like I always say, 161 and 1, not too bad.
Did you agree with Boyd starting today?
No, I thought it should have been Horton. He's pitching Saturday.
When is
Imanaga's pitching Sunday.
Oh my God, Ryan, we have to tell you this story. Smoody, I'm sorry, I got to throw you under the bus. We're talking about Suzuki yesterday, right?
Yeah.
On Raise the Bar. And Smoody's like, man, Suzuki's not starting this weekend. I was like, what are you talking? Ryan, he thought he was a pitcher.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't.
That's what I said. You got to at least know who Suzuki is.
Wait, no, well, in all honesty, my mom, I wish my dad was here because we laugh about this. My mom mixes up Shota and Seiya all the
Is that what
time.
you were thinking, maybe?
I was thinking that Shota's.
My mom, so every time Seiya Suzuki comes up to bat, my mom's watched. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys watch Marquee, but last year there was a Shota Imanaga commercial of him singing in the shower, Go Cubs Go.
Yeah.
So every time my mom would see Seiya come up to bat, he goes, "Is that the one that sings in the shower?" Like, no, Mom, that's Shota, not Seiya.
Yeah, I meant to say Shota because that's like.
Oh, the Houston Astros.
So the inning is over there, 8-3 Nationals to the bottom of the 6th.
DirecTV gets the Astros game.
Brandon, you excited? Is there any 9 o'clock games tonight, or is they all early?
Dodgers and
that's at 7.
Don't forget about Raise the Bar Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon, Anthony, and I have given our playoff picks already, so you're going to give yours on crossover.
Oh, Diamondbacks and Dodgers tomorrow.
We're going to give it to him now.
Because, well, I mean, you can, but we're already almost done.
Well, it's only the 6th inning.
Athletics and
I'll
Blue
give him a
Jays
crossover.
tomorrow
That's
night.
something to talk about.
Crossover is going to be nice and short because I've been talking for 3 hours. And we got to do ringside report.
Well, that could probably be nice and short too.
Ugh.
That camera is shaking at Wrigley.
You guys want to see my new glasses I got for Vegas?
Let's see them.
Sure. Are they like the Ryan is styling and profiling.
He looks like Headford.
Well, that's it. I'm never wearing these again.
When your head turned up, that was it.
He's sending those son of a bitches back.
Amazon.
I had to do it. I had to do it. That was when you turned that head.
The fucking thing is I saw it as soon as you said it too. But I got hair.
Ryan,
What's up?
did you get the MLB package?
No. It's free preview, I think, on DirecTV.
Oh, I got you.
You know, Jordan Hicks is sucking it up for the White Sox right now.
Yeah, the whole pitch is gonna be a rough year.
Okay, so we're talking with my dad about the White Sox.
Yeah.
Anthony said at first 40 wins for the Sox.
Oh, that's pushing it.
Well, I mean, they had more than 40 wins. I can't get this
Yeah.
fucking thing back in the thing.
Like I said, I mean, their best pitcher got rocked today in 1.5 innings. So
Eric Fetty's going to be your best pitcher.
oh god,
Line drive, base hit.
I don't know why, but I'm a fan of Carson Kelly.
Yeah.
Because we saw his cycle.
We didn't even know.
No. Remember, we were just telling
I don't
Scott
know.
that the other day.
So it's not because I don't know, but I don't know what it is. But I could sit and watch. I'd rather watching the Cubs games more than the White Sox. Not saying that because they're good. I don't know.
Well, it's probably why. It's hard to watch bad baseball.
Yeah.
Especially when it's 162 games. Not that the Cubs are playing great today,
Right.
but like I told Anthony, don't jump off the ledge for one game.
No.
Speaking of Chris Bryant, is he still?
Who the fuck was talking about Chris Bryant?
I am.
Cool.
Is he,
I thought that was cool about the Anthony Rizzo thing.
is
they
he
did
still
today.
playing or is he still injured?
He's
still
hurt
injured, I
again.
think.
Wow, that poor guy.
They're trying to get the money back.
It's not looking good for Colorado. Is it?
Well, it hasn't.
No, that team.
Okay, so here we go. Full count, 3-2 on for bases loaded. So it's either
I kind of forgot.
Ball
the podcast was
4,
about that.
10-1. My scorecard has completely lost focus. And here comes Will
So
Venable.
long for the White Sox that are losing 10-1.
Brandon, are you watching on DirecTV?
Yeah.
Great job, Jordan Hicks. So, Brandon, we got a break now, but we don't have to take a break. What's new?
Not much. Ready for Illinois game tonight.
Do I need Illinois to win?
No, you guys got Houston.
If
Oh,
I do.
Brandon, are you in a rough spot here, or do you want Illinois to win?
I don't think they're gonna win, but either way, it's good.
Ron Johnson in the ESPN bracket is gone.
If they lose, Smoody gets one close. But I'm really worried if Duke loses tomorrow, then I'm walking my happy ass down the aisle.
Brandon, how is Ron Johnson feeling right now?
Who's Ron Johnson a fan of?
Florida, the team that was the national champion. He picked.
Well, they're done.
And Justin Brown picked Virginia.
Yeah, he's
Is he? Are you guys in like a pool with him?
he's an ESPN pool.
Yeah, you're in it too.
I didn't
You're
even
leading.
check that.
You're leading.
Oh.
You're in first place. You're
Yeah,
10
by the way,
points
you're in first place right now.
behind me.
I'm in first place. I don't
Yeah.
even remember picking that one.
Yeah,
you
remember
picked.
it's-
Yeah, you're at 10 points ahead of
I
me.
love. Hang on. How am I ahead of you, but I'm losing in the other one to you?
I think
What's the point scores in that one? Different?
That one's 10, 20, 30, 40.
No.
Championships like 350 or something.
No, it's round of 64 is 10, round of 32 20, sweet 16 40, 80 160 and 320. So you had you gotta look at your picks.
Anthony, I was impressed by your first run. You got a couple upsets in
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, Ryan.
the
You
only thing they got-
490 points.
the only thing you got Ryan, the reason why you got 20 extra points,
Yeah.
you picked St. John's over Kansas.
Yeah, oh
Oh,
yeah.
I
Kansas.
did?
Yeah, I had Kansas. That was my demise.
So do I win anything with this thing or just bragging
You win
rights?
money. You win money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember the one I told you I paid your entrance fee?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably don't
thanks.
remember.
You
Yeah.
get
I
90
don't.
you get $90.
Scott, all I remember is Scott Beatty saying he didn't want to sign up.
By the way,
It wasn't that deep. He just don't want to.
Cubs.com/raffle.
What is cheese?
You can guarantee.
Brandon, Anthony told me you're going to the brat stop to get brats for Saturday.
Oh yeah, they caught my mind when we were looking at them.
I told Anthony Brandon gets excited when he's around all that meat.
Oh god.
By the way, if you go to Cubs.com/raffle,
Why the
Gary-
fuck would I do that? I can't do that. We're in Wisconsin.
I know guarantee jackpot $150,000.
How much did you put in, Anthony?
I didn't put anything.
Have you ever done? I know it's a ripoff. Have you ever done like the 50-50 at the Cubs game?
I've done it. I've probably done it once.
Oh
or
my
twice.
God, they got the wigs. Ryan, they got your wigs.
It's about to be.
Oh,
14.
hang on.
The hair. Go get the hair.
Oh, it's about to be 14-1 here in a second.
Yeah, Brandon, it's been a demise. White Sox look good, and then they just threw big eggs.
No, we'll see what happens.
Swanson, by the way, has got a 1-2 pitch. He's been fouling off 8 pitches already. So it's pretty much right now 8-3 Nationals, bottom of the sixth here. Lord is up to pitching.
Okay, I'm back.
You got his
How's my
way.
hair look?
It looks pretty.
It does. There you go.
I wish you'd get a fucking
I
hit.
know I didn't get enough on that one.
This
So
game technically not over.
no, they just
How's Bregman doing today?
he's 0 for
He
2.
popped out in a big spot.
What about Money Man?
Did
That
something.
count as a hit? No.
No, it's a sac for who?
Swanson.
No, it's a sacrifice, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was foul at first, technically, because the umpire waved his hands.
Matt Shaw made a nice catch in right field.
I saw they made an article thing on Facebook that or whatever they made. He got his standing ovation when he came out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, PCA
Yeah.
or Shaw?
PCA.
PCA is 1 for 3 with an RBI and a strikeout.
So what are they doing with Shaw when Suzuki comes back?
He's gonna be the utility guy.
Utility guy. He was last year, really, wasn't he?
No, he's the third baseman.
Oh, so he went to a different role.
Full count, bases loaded for the Brewers. Mitchell's at the plate. What a terrible name.
Ground ball, and that is the end of 6th innings at Wrigley.
They just walked a run in, 11-1.
He needs to refocus that bullpen.
8-3 Nationals. Let's see what's going on with the Pirates and Mets. 11-7. They're about to win the game.
That game's still going?
Yeah, they're in the ninth inning. They're giving up the final at batter at
What time did that game start? Noon?
noon
Yeah.
on NBC.
They say baseball will be shorter this year. Maybe not.
I feel like these games are dragging today.
Yeah.
By the way, America's birthday, July 4th, 250th anniversary. A lot of teams
Ryan,
are
they're doing the
celebrating.
home run derby on Netflix this year.
Yeah, I heard a
Philly.
lot of bad reviews from the game last night. I didn't really watch most
I thought
of
it
it.
was good. I mean,
I guess the production wasn't. I guess a lot of Cap and J Hood had no clue who Jay Uso and Jacob Fatu were, and they didn't introduce them. So they're like, we have no clue who these two people were that
Yeah,
Jameis Winston was interviewing.
why was Jameis Winston? Yeah, and it was supposed to be. Wonder why Jimmy didn't show up. It was supposed to be him and Jimmy.
He probably still recovering from a knockout.
The one Jay Hood goes, they look like, or one of them said they look like brothers. Well, close.
You think they would have said, "Oh, here's WWE superstar"?
Did they
blah,
even
blah,
have a
blah.
graphic? They didn't even put a graphic on the screen.
No, they just showed them two sitting in the stands.
Which I don't know how many. I don't know. Besides, I'd like to know the percentage of wrestling sports fans.
Right. I mean, I don't. Some of those guys just get free stuff. I don't know if they're actually. But that was a nice coat.
No, but I mean, like people that watch sport, baseball and watch wrestling, that would understand who the
Right.
Usos are.
By the way, updated scoreboard. The Mets are about to beat the Pirates 11-7. Twins and Orioles, no score, bottom of the 5th. Red Sox, Reds. No
Brandon,
score,
how'd
top
your
of
bet
6th.
go today?
I didn't do one.
Oh, you didn't do one?
Angels, Astros, bottom of the 1st, no score. Tigers have a 4-0 lead over the Padres in the bottom of the 1st. Rangers, Rays, and Cardinals, no score, and the Phillies lead the Rangers 2-0 in the 1st.
I might do one for the late night game.
Only game tonight
I
is
like watching them, so and then they knew today wasn't going to really be home.
Guardians,
Watch them
Mariners.
over. There's a lot of games, a lot of games tomorrow still, even for a lot of people that.
No, a lot of teams are off tomorrow, aren't they?
Isn't there like 5 or 6 games tomorrow?
Well, there's a couple teams that don't start till tomorrow.
That's
I think
weird,
the
isn't it?
Marlins. There's a couple openers tomorrow. I was mad at first because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss the middle of the Cub game.
Tomorrow's
They're off.
schedule at 3:35 is Yankees Giants, 6:07
Well,
Athletics Blue Jays.
That Yankee Giants series ends on Saturday, so they get Sunday off.
Because of the Wednesday thing.
6:07
Yeah.
Athletics Blue Jays, 6:10 Rockies Marlins, 6:15 Royals Braves, 7:15 Angels Astros on Apple TV.
Yeah, there's 2 Apple TV games.
8:40 Tigers Padres, 8:45 Cardinals Mariners, and 9:10 D-backs Dodgers.
Ground ball inning over, so that's going to be it for the 6th inning. We're going to the top of the 7th. It's all Brewers 11-1. Now it's time to see who my final wild card team is. We'll be right back on Fan Focus Live. All right, we are back. I have the Giants being the final team for the wild card. Anthony, who the hell you got?
I'm gonna go with the San Diego Padres. I think the Padres last year getting into the playoffs as a wild card team was good. They didn't do well in the playoffs, but I think that with their pitching staff and everything, they're gonna do pretty well.
You know, I'm worried about Billy Williams. He's looking old.
Yeah, it's getting still with us, but 17th stretch at Wrigley still.
Brandon, did you see StreamYard change their logo?
Yeah, did you see that it says use when you go on it? It says the different name for the like raise the bar usable or whatever.
Oh, well, that's been on there.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, that's what we have is all the reusable.
No, it has a different but the logo is it shows.
One out, top of the Studios. 7th already.
Oh, maybe they just put it in bigger font. Maybe that's what.
You're bigger font.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. What is this supposed to? What is that supposed to be technically? The logo.
I think it's a duck.
They're gonna duck themselves right out of there. And you can go, and that's when you click on it, like the streams and on air. What is on air web? What is that?
A webinar?
Yeah.
That's like if you wanted to do like a class, like to teach people stuff.
Oh. Cool.
Brandon, what the fuck are you gonna teach someone?
I was just asking. You never know what comes out.
You know, the first thing, we should have brought this up with my dad because my dad's a fan. Front row Amy isn't in the house tonight at the Brewer game.
Bush with a double.
Oh, Bush.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3 today.
There you go. And he didn't get he didn't go for the triple, but
Ryan, did we ever figure out who the Everson guy was?
Yeah, he sucks because he took 3 pitches that Mizorowski threw that was nowhere near home plate, and he swung at all 3 of them.
Just struck out again. Oh, I'm glad he showed up today.
Brandon, you should do the ballpark pass. 28 games for $150 isn't bad. But I think those are all early games.
Ryan,
yeah, and I think
nice play. Well, folks, so we're going to be right back. We're going to talk about some upcoming stuff we got for Ringside Report and some other promotion stuff. But first, Anthony, we're going to go back to the 80s and Harry Carey when he was singing the stretch It's a member of the White Sox.
Oh God.
Let's Brandon. Time to stretch.
Yes.
Time to stretch. Let's sing it.
Bouncing ball. Cruz ought to get it. There's the peg for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go in the bottom of the 7th. The White Sox 6, Cleveland 2. All right. Let's do it again. Better this time. All right, Nancy. Let me hear you. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Oh, it's root for the White Sox. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hey!
Anthony, those were the days.
That's the days. And Alex Bregman just got his first hit of the Cub.
Did they get a run?
No, the guy stopped at third, but so
Yeah,
it's first and third with nobody out. So
Jeez.
very good, very good.
Well,
Okay, so coming up, we're gonna have the. I'm gonna show you. So Anthony, next we're gonna do the American League Championship Series. That'll be coming up at the next break, and the following one, the NLCS, and then the World Series.
Yes.
that's all right at the top of the hour.
Brandon, I was complimenting Stone Pony. Looks pretty good for being like 80 something.
Yeah, he was on, I think, Jay Hood's show, and he was talking about the starting rotation. How bad it is, pretty much.
I like the pullovers they got for CHSN.
Right? Wonder if that guy did a guy make it to his game today
Who?
on NBC and Peacock?
Oh yeah, Vasgersian has it on the
Yeah.
call.
Did he look awake?
They never showed them. They went right to the starting introductions.
When is are they doing Netflix games like once a month, or is it another one, or what?
I don't think they have anything till the home run derby now.
Oh, that's good. They got time to prepare.
Cause remember when Netflix did when they did the first boxing match, and then remember it kept shutting down,
Yeah.
and everyone said, "Oh, Raw's never gonna work."
It got
And
bad
then
with Raw.
there's never a problem except for the
what?
stupid ads.
I don't know. You guys, you know how, but when you go, like, if you start in the middle of the Raw, how do you go back to play from beginning?
You just press or go all rewind.
Rewind? Oh.
Or you just go back to the screen, and then it'll say in the bottom, it'll say play from beginning.
Oh.
That's
Ian
it.
Happ's had a rough opening day.
He's always hit or miss. When he's on, he's on. And then
The
when
thing
he-
is, like I was telling my dad and Anthony, the contract years they should be.
Yeah.
They should have pretty good years. Him and Horner.
Right. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's been second.
I've never heard of this guy. That's the White Sox pitcher, Paez.
Yeah, I think he was on the team like a year or two ago. Oh, Haps. Who's leading off, or who's lead off today for the Cubs?
Bush, and he's 4 for 4.
It's usually Hap. I thought he was first, and I saw that. He was
No, Hap's usually third, which has been a lot of the problem. He's a momentum killer.
Ooh. I mean, if the Cubs can get, Smoody, don't say anything as fast, but the Cubs can get a hit or a home run here, right back in it.
PCA hit a big 3-run homer in the WBC.
Yeah.
All right, they were going for bunts, and he drops the ball, so it's 8-4 with 2 on, 1 out. So
Anthony listens, Brandon.
I know. Smoody, did you hear what I said?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying over there.
I asked you nicely to not say anything because ours.
Well, you watched the White Sox game.
I'm watching the Cubs game.
Go watch the Minnesota Baltimore game. Nothing on the score.
That was just a nice. No, he just wasn't. He
That was
wasn't.
a nice bunt.
Yeah, it was. He just wasn't.
That's a
thinking he
risk because wasn't there 2 strikes?
Yeah.
He
More
bunts a foul and he's out.
More timeout called.
Who's number 5? Who's up next?
This is trying to see who it is.
I'm not used to. Oh, is it Dansby? No, Nico.
No, Nico Horner. Yeah, Horner. He's up for 3.
The thing is, he don't strike out. So if he makes as long as he don't hit a ground ball.
They didn't get any new players from the infield or outfield. It's the same, pretty much same team.
No,
right?
Bregman.
I mean,
we got a timeout right now for the Nationals.
Any challenges in today's game between the games?
Nationals got 2.
Like strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a bunch.
Nationals lost their challenge for a call on second base. They lost. Oh, by the way, made a stoppage and play.
I was calling about the balls and strikes.
Oh, 2 for the Nationals, and they got.
See, on the White Sox score bug, Marquee don't have it, but on the CHSN, they tell you on the left side of the logos how many challenges. The White Sox have 1 left, and the Brewers have 2. Cubs don't have that.
Nationals had to stop because of the earpiece in the catcher's ear.
That's always.
There was something wrong.
Nice camera.
Oh yeah, the little dots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that means the White Sox must have got one wrong.
Yeah. Well, that's not.
3-0 to Nico Horner.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Well, just let him. He's not. You don't.
Good. Dude, have your fun. I'm glad Timo members. And then that Cubs Red group it makes me laugh. Just the dumb idiots in there. The guys
Where?
Like, Cubs Red. Do you have them on Facebook or the group name?
No.
Or the guy's like, well, I live in Chicago and I got T-Mobile for free. I wonder why I don't get the game. And the guy's like, well, hey, dumbass, you live in the same thing. You're not going to get the game. Where did Wilson go? The Braves?
He was a Cardinal, and then he got traded to the Boston.
Boston, yeah. They have a shot to be good this year, don't they?
Yeah, I think every team in the East has a chance to be good. Anthony's whistling, so Brandon, I think this. No, it's a strike too.
The crowd is on their feet.
No, you can go by Smoody's face reactions.
I'm not looking at his pickle puss.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Brewer game.
Oh yeah.
What?
Off Nico's foot. They thought it was a base hit. It's off his foot. He fouled off his foot.
It was off his tub toe. Look at that guy, the guy with the gloves on.
It's 48 degrees at Wrigley.
Oh. No, me and Ryan a couple years ago, we went to a game when Carrie had her good seats. Dude, it was brutal.
Those Cubs Brewers.
Yeah.
Then one time, by the way, 2-on for the Brewers.
I actually wish they would do the Cousin Brewers series during the summer.
I know. Well, I was just telling Carrie, because I've retired. I officially announced my retirement today from any April outdoor games ever again. So,
retirement.
Because I'm done with the cold at 34.
Well, they kind of.
Horner.
They kind of have May 18th through the 20th at Wrigley, and that's
the Astros.
No, the Cubs. They have the Brewers in May.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's a stretch. But usually, the Cubs usually have an early series in Milwaukee. I'll go to.
Yeah.
But they don't go to Milwaukee till my birthday weekend.
That's weird.
Look at Memorial Day weekend.
Their two series that they go to Milwaukee are my birthday weekend and Labor Day. That Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Ryan, look at this. Memorial Day weekend, Cubs Astros at Wrigley Field. Oh boy. Mark that down for some good games there.
Why, Anthony? Why are they going to be good?
Bregman versus former Astros team?
Well, he faced them last year.
Yeah. But he's not as a Cub. Brandon, when's your birthday?
July 11th.
You're a good friend.
You got the Braves in town.
Actually, Anthony, I don't really know your birthday. I know it's November.
Yeah, I have basketball and everything.
November 14th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll be 41.
Jeez, you old fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So I guess obviously the Brewers Potawatomi as their sponsor. Nice play. Who's playing third? Is that Baldwin?
Oh, are they going to get a double play? No. Nothing annoys me more. I mean, plenty of things annoy me, but the dangly earrings on men, I don't like it.
Are you talking about Vargas's?
Yes. I didn't think you could wear jewelry like that.
Yeah. Hey, you remember Troy that was on here? He got
Troy
shot.
Ladd?
Yeah, he got shot. They were fishing. And some old man shot him. A story that came out.
Oh,
I
Jesus
saw him
Christ.
post about it.
You see what happened in Twin Lakes this week?
Yeah, that guy was from Chicago, and he said something about his girlfriend was lying to him, just shot her in the, I don't know if it was in the head or what.
Ouch.
Good old Tan Oaks
Shot her like
apartment.
4 times. And then,
Good old Tan Oaks.
yeah, and that's where my family, like my
I
grandma
know.
used to live there.
Does
And
Pat
then
still
a
live
few-
there?
Who?
Pat Murphy, wasn't he living there for a while?
Yeah, I don't think
I haven't
so.
seen him in years.
And then,
Ooh.
Next catch.
not too long ago, someone got murdered behind there. They buried him.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's obviously another charge, right? If you kill someone and then you bury them.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it's called,
Oh.
but hiding a body. There's a
Right.
fancy term for it.
It's okay. It's all right. Hey, Tony.
What are you sitting there with your paws for?
Smoody, I hope you're pausing about the Cubs game, not the White Sox.
No, Bregman tried to throw the ball and he ripped it in time.
Smoody, it's game 1.
It's cold for him.
That's fine, Smoody.
He's warm weather.
They're gonna win the games by like the division by
Well, the Brewers are going to be in first place.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
Oh, jeez. 3-run homer.
Oh, is it
You should
14-1.
touchdown,
just
Green
to be
Bay
an asshole,
Packers?
You should be like, you post like the standings, be like, oh man, it's gonna be a rough year. Brewer fans are gonna talk like this when the World Series is gonna beat the.
I want to hear what Ozzy's got to say in the post game show.
What do they know going into this? Now, if they lose like 11-1 the whole series, then
Milner is the pitcher for the Cubs. Opie Milner.
From the Rangers.
Yeah, he's going to be one of the big bullpen pieces.
Are Nationals supposed to be good or no?
No.
Oh,
as I say that, they must have just added it. The challenges are on the marquee scoreboard.
yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They weren't. Those weren't there before.
Now they're on the scoreboard.
They're not
Someone's
talking.
watching. Do we still have that one listener? It must be Marquee.
Speaking of the former,
No, we don't have anyone anymore.
Speaking of the Cubs,
Maybe they forgot to add it.
Ryan. Speaking of the Cubs, thing. Where's your former buddy that you used to get tickets from?
Former buddy that I used to get tickets from. Who?
Oh, what's that guy's name? Brandon, help me on that one. Who's the guy you used to guys get third base tickets from? Remember, you always get the third base line. You always get the ticket from that one guy you always talk to.
The old man?
Yeah. What's his name?
Wasn't he working at Freighter or no? Wasn't he from Freighter?
Well, I got him last year from a security guard at Freighter, but there was a guy named Bob back in the day.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah.
Where's Bob?
I'm gonna get. I never heard because I never heard from him. Odds
Rest in
are he's
peace.
probably no longer with us.
Probably.
He was old.
By the way,
Okay. We're going to the next half inning, and now it's time for me to show you the American League Championship Series. Hot dog.
Hot diggity dog. Let's see who you got.
You know what's annoying? The microphones don't mute during this.
Oh.
Okay, I got the Blue Jays going back to the World Series. Brandon seemed really excited about my ALCS. He's like, oh.
Oh, did you see? I don't know if you saw, but by the way, the Cubs Hall of Famers sang the 7th-inning stretch today.
Yeah, they did. Did you see SSW announce their big
Yeah,
show?
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
But it's funny. I won't throw under the bus who probably does these posts, but they go headed to historic Kingfish Stadium. That's not the name of the field. It's historic Simmons Field.
Oh, he tried. I think it was the Pirates game today. They messed up the national anthem. They said like the same thing.
I was gonna
times.
say, because I was listening to it, and I'm like, I feel like the guy skipped some words. Did he skip a verse? And you
Yeah,
could see the players. The players were confused too.
And they kept saying it like 2 or 3 times. Smoody, what's wrong?
No, I'm trying to think.
You sound like
Oh
the
yeah,
Wolves.
Anthony, who do you got for your AL?
Give me my who on my AL list. Who will I have?
Oh, come on.
Jeez, you're just blurting out numbers now. Your AL, you got Tigers, Blue Jays, Astros, Mariners, Yankees, Orioles. Who do you got in the ALCS, and who's winning?
I've got Toronto and Detroit. And
I thought you
I
didn't pick the White Sox to win the division.
and I see Toronto winning the ALCS because I think out of that it's going to be hard because the Baltimore's not good, Yankees are not good, Mariners they're going to struggle. But
Don't forget, Brandon, that the loser of the picks have to do the 999
I
challenge.
just don't want to pick
Oh,
Detroit
God.
winning the ALCS because not yet. They're not like the 06 team.
Well, they were
Brandon.
close. Didn't they make it to the ALCS last year?
No, they got swept by Cleveland.
No, they beat Cleveland in the wild card,
and then
and they
lost
faced Seattle. Oh no, Seattle beat them.
Yeah, Seattle beat them in that series. So
Carson Kelly's going to win MVP this year.
He's always good in April. It's the other months that are a
He's going to
problem.
win MVP.
I thought he had a 1-year deal. They re-signed him, or was it?
No, I think it was a 2-year deal. Well, I think they're going to make Ballesteros, and then they got where the fuck is Miguel Amaya?
NL is going to be different for me.
Maybe he's playing with the Iowa Cubs today.
No,
I don't know if they even started.
Or the South Bend Cubs.
no, shut up.
You'll see him on Marquee
His,
tomorrow.
What about the Daytona Cubs? They used to even know if that's a thing anymore.
I don't think that's
single
a.
A?
I don't think that's a.
They have a team. They used to have the Daytona Cubs, and then they have. I think they have the Pelicans, but I forgot where
the
they're from.
Smokies. The Tennessee
Yes,
Smokies.
the Tennessee Smokies.
Yes.
They were showing this guy, and he was on his 40th for the Brewers, his 40th opening day.
I thought you were saying his
Impressive.
40th beer.
You know, there's the guy on TikTok. He goes and gets the he's a young kid, but he's the beer vendor, and they have to go to Wrigley like 2 weeks before, and they have to sign up for it. And he showed his little ID that he got.
I don't know if you were with me or not. Someone was obviously, but I went to it was my dad because I think my dad was the one talking to him. He was talking to a worker, older guy, that works at Wrigley, and he was there when they won the world. He was there when was it you?
Yeah, no, I was sitting. It was you two were sitting next to us. That was the September game we went to.
The vendor that said he couldn't get a World Series ring
Yeah.
because you had to work. Anthony, the only employees that got a World Series ring were you had to have at least 10 years, I believe.
Wow.
You see, that's right. Everybody on that.
That seems pretty fair if that's a legit diamond ring.
Look at the StatCast of 3 different.
They're not
Cubs.
going to give it to Lil Chewy, who's only been there 2 months.
So Ryan, here's the
umpires. The umpires probably can't wait. Till
sorry to
June.
cut you off, Brandon, but Ryan, here's the minor league affiliates. AAA of the Iowa Cubs,
Yeah.
AA of the Knoxville Smokies,
Yeah.
High A we have the South Bend Cubs,
Yeah.
Single A it's the Myrtle Beach Pelicans,
That's the one.
and then rookie you have the ACL Cubs,
There's-
the DSL Cubs, and the DL Cubs Blue and Red.
I thought the single A was the rookies.
No, they are so many.
Did you see McCling broke the record for the most points ever in the season for the whatever that league is, the G League?
What the fuck you talking about?
Mac McClung.
Mont McClung. He broke the record in the G League for most points. He just had like
Jeez.
a 62-point game a couple nights ago.
Why are they showing?
Jeez.
Well, that's nice showing the belt. Thanks for showing something. I don't know what that was. about.
Unbelievable! I said, I was. How do you? 300 points almost.
Oh, I
last
like
night in the Bulls.
Moises's belt.
Yeah.
Was he on the team
There it
last
is.
year?
The Cubs logo's all on him. Brandon, I found what I want for my birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
Those
still
aren't Cubs. Those aren't Cubs logos.
No, that's his name and everything. By the way, you're still waiting for your sweater, by the way.
I like how they're zooming in on his crotch.
yeah, and then okay, we get it.
Hey, he walked.
All right, here we go.
Will Venable looks bored.
He's embarrassed.
Brandon,
Hey, the base is loaded.
by the way, Duke's Cale Foster's game time call for Sweet 16 tomorrow.
I don't care as long as they win. I don't care who plays. I don't
Brandon,
care.
tell us how upset you are that Houston gets to play in Houston.
Rick
I am
Pitino's gonna
pissed.
beat him.
I was doing a quote today about it. I don't get it. They said that Illinois cannot play in the Midwest region, and what do they do to Houston? Bullshit.
Are they playing at Toyota Center tonight?
It's Toyota Center.
They should be disqualified from the goddamn tournament.
Which you?
We should have went to Houston and went to that bar, and I could beat Anthony's ass in darts again.
By the way,
That's why I was rocking.
if you're in Chicago, the Sweet 16 at United Center tonight.
Oh, good lord.
Who's at United Center tonight?
Michigan, Tennessee, Alabama.
No, tonight. Who's playing tonight?
Oh, it's
Is Alabama in Chicago?
no, tomorrow.
No,
Is
but
that-
are they in Chicago?
Yeah, they're in Chicago tomorrow.
Nick
Quali-
Quali,
Nick Quali-
he said he's not paying 400. They're like upper seats. He said they're like 400.
Yeah,
I saw Brandon. I see them all in the morning now.
Michigan versus Alabama, and Tennessee versus Iowa State.
You didn't have to wait 20 extra minutes today?
No, I did.
Oh,
I had to wait. But hey, now I can leave early tonight because
well, you're by yourself.
Dan gave me an extra hour.
Hey,
Carol keeps yelling at Dan about me
Why?
to go through the freezer.
Oh, good lord.
So Dan, we got to pretend really. So just to impress, probably shouldn't say this on here, but it's not like Carol watches us. He goes through he's like, let's go in each cooler and then we just sit talking just so the cameras can see. So basically we have a full conversation in both coolers, and then I do show him the label. I do go through there, but I do it before he gets there.
I can't believe Sosa's on the team still.
Sammy?
No, Lennon Sosa.
I'm surprised Sammy don't come to any of these events because I think it's because he's in the Dominican.
There where he lives full time.
Yeah, I think he was running for like the mayor or whatever.
by the way,
Is Kane still the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee?
yes, Glenn Jacobs said. By the way, congratulations to two new Hall of Famers. Sid Justice going to Legacy and Bad News Brown.
Boy,
guy,
Brandon,
nobody liked him.
Brandon, you missed bad news.
Brandon, Bad News Brown, have you ever watched it? He was always a bad guy, never friends with anybody, and even the bad people. And he always would gun for a WWF title and never got a title shot.
Well, I'm glad the new pitching coach had a successful day on opening day.
I know his ERAs. The pitching coach's ERA's got to be like 1,000.
The pitching
Anthony,
coach gets an ERA.
No,
Oh,
the Anthony, the Cubs are rallying.
Yes, yeah. They always get these two on, and then they turn into an ugly thing.
Yeah, they look.
wow. Did we just get more than one run?
By the way, I've got my
Well, the bases are loaded, Anthony. Or
No,
Brandon, calm down.
I got another shirt.
So, Anthony, why are you trying to catch up to me?
No,
What's
it's
it now?
it's a Hall of Fame shirt. It's the Stephen McMahon shirt for 2026.
Unbelievable.
Why didn't you just buy it when we go?
Nah, they would be sold out. And plus, they wouldn't have my size.
They're not going to be sold out.
Oh, guaranteed that Stephen McMahon. She'll buy like 40 of those for a
You
family.
sound like she was like a Hall of Famer, a WWE champion.
She was. She was the women's.
She was
champion.
a women's champion.
Stepping her big boots.
There you go.
He had really. Hey, Brandon, when she was
Oh.
when she was the women's champion, she had big old knockers.
And
You
Jericho
would
made fun of her.
You would think that Triple H would induct her, right?
No,
I would
they're,
assume so.
no, they're doing Undertaker.
I'm sick of Undertaker. He's around
Yeah.
too much.
Well, he's the
All of
ambassador.
a sudden, he became the Hall of Fame granter.
Well, he did not do a Hall of Fame for Dennis Rodman, though.
Well, he's just there for the party in Vegas. That's all it is.
Are we gonna find Dennis Rodman on the strip somewhere?
I don't know if I should save this for Ringside Report.
Oh, good lord. Well, tell us now.
I'll say it on both shows. Did you see the video of they showed on the internet of Ted DiBiase getting a call about Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon.
He sure ain't wrestling because he's fat.
No,
Brandon.
but maybe. Yes, Moody.
Dennis Rodman's getting inducted by Eric Bischoff.
I figured that was who would do it.
And guess who's inducting the group Demolition?
Who?
Bret Hart.
So he can be tackled again?
No, that was because of stupidity. But nobody for AJ Styles yet.
Michael Conforto had a great first at bat.
He struck out.
Yeah.
Strike 3.
Bush is up again. Bush.
Okay, we're going to the middle of the 8th. It's time to see who's going to be making it to the National League Championship
oh boy,
Series.
Anything can happen.
Well,
Next.
in the NL.
On Fan Focus Live. Oh, good. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Smoody,
I had interstate dogs for lunch today.
That's the second time you said you had interstate dogs.
They're better than Charlie's place.
Do you know? I don't know if I heard a lot of good. They probably think they're on DoorDash. Is the AJ's? Dan said by his house is really good.
No, I didn't. I've never seen that on there.
there.
Anthony, I got Dodgers over Cubs NLCS. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of trump you on this. I'm gonna go like the Lee Corso say, not so fast, fella. I'm going with the Mets and Dodgers, and the Mets winning the pennant.
So you got Mets, Blue Jays World Series, and we'll be doing my World Series prediction. Blue Jays,
I can't
Dodgers.
wait for Brandon's picks in the crossover. Oh boy.
Yeah, stay tuned Friday. Well, you don't have to stay tuned. You can go to bed and all that. It's only Wednesday. Or it's only Thursday.
You don't gotta stay up all night.
Yeah, you gotta watch the March Madness games if you're into it.
Speaking of that, so Fear Factor just had their season finale last night.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watched it. So now they're doing another one coming back with Johnny Knoxville, and they invite like 6 people, and they do all this stuff where you have to eat shit and all the stuff they do. But the catch is, it's for 48 straight hours you can't sleep, and anytime you sleep, you get the electric collar. Like, Brandon, remember the one time Luke put on your barking collar?
Yeah.
He's like, this won't work on me. Roof, roof. And he's like, roof, roof.
That's probably her. I don't know. I think it like goes right into your Adam's apple.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Dogs don't have Adam's apple, so
that Fear Factor, they disgusting things.
He's the right guy for it.
He's the perfect guy for that.
I'm glad it wasn't Bam and everything, because Bam's falling off. It's got aged.
I think they used every goddamn bullpen guy today.
They must have.
Oh boy, I think I give credit to the Nationals though. They played a hell of a game today.
Cub fans are heading for the exits early.
I beat the traffic.
Yep.
Go to the bar.
Yep, there you go.
I seen the company open at like 6 a.m. today.
Oh, an error by Bregman.
By the way, I was telling Brandon, I was telling my dad this when I was watching the CBS before the second game of they're showing the Kentucky player, Mohammed, whatever his name is. I didn't know that until he says he wasn't eating because he's I think Hakeem Olajuwon had the same thing where you can't eat for days and you have to, and then after like a certain amount of days, and you finally can eat after a certain amount of days.
Or some people try to not eat and try to lose weight.
Russell,
that works.
Yeah, it's like but it's hard, and then he finally at one of the games he finally got to drink and eat something.
Well, most catchers throw their mask off. The White Sox just keep the mask on.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you know why they leave it on. Sometimes is because if they throw it too close to them, they can trip over it.
I was gonna say the sun, but that's not gonna work in there. But.
No.
Nothing compares to Dusty Baker's son trying to go get the bat.
He almost got killed by JT Snow.
And then
folks, I forgot to say, but don't forget Ringside Report. We're going to be heading to Vegas for WrestleMania in about three weeks from today, guys.
Yeah.
We are rubbing elbows. We'll still be waiting to check in. It's only 2:00 in Vegas, so we'll be doing our tour around the casinos. Hopefully, you think 3 weeks from we're going to be up or down?
We'll be up.
Yeah. I told the people because for some reason Freighter put the signs up 3 weeks ahead of time.
I saw that.
And I'm like, well, if I never come back, I won. But if I might have to work for 3 straight weeks without going home if I lose.
Yeah, I don't know why they put it up so early.
Another balls and strike challenge by the Nationals and
Dr. Pepperman again today.
Strike. so it's
oh, he's back. Chicken tenders and fries.
Is that what he gets?
Every time he just says all he says is the usual. Miles Michaelis against Kate Horton. Cubs hit Michaelis pretty good, so hopefully they'll hit him.
Ryan, is that what you're doing this weekend? Baseball?
Yeah, this is already told Renee. I'm like, this is the weekend. I haven't had a weekend to do nothing in forever, and this is the last weekend I have till May because next weekend's Easter. Following weekend is
really?
I go to my parents. The following weekend is we're in Vegas. The weekend after that, I got 2 birthday parties. So I'm booked. And then the following week, it's a Kentucky Derby. So and then I go to my parents again. So, and that's Mother's Day weekend. So I'm pretty booked, guys.
Are you working the day of your mom's party? Oh, sorry, we let us.
Yeah, the party's at 1.
Oh, is that a surprise party or no?
No, she's in the thing. I hope it's not a surprise party.
I didn't know.
Well, actually, no. She's the one that booked the venue.
Oh, so it's never mind.
We talked about it and we're like, we already did the surprise thing.
Right.
For 60th, which is crazy. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know. This guy looks familiar on the Car Shield promo.
Eric Burns or Ric Flair.
He needs money, I guess.
Oh, we're in a commercial, guy. You didn't even tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, it's time to go to the World Series.
Who does he got?
We're gonna stay the voices. So here we go. I got Dodgers, Blue Jays. Who's gonna win? Are the Dodgers gonna three-peat? Can they finally do it? I can't believe it. Congratulations to the Toronto Blue Jays. They're finally going to do it.
Ryan, you've been saying this for the last 5 years.
No, I usually pick the Phillies.
You don't think they're the team?
Oh.
So I got Blue Jay. Anthony's in another world over there.
Smoody, what now?
2-run homer by Brady House, and it's 10-4 Nationals. That ball traveled. The wind took that one out of the ballpark.
I love how the wind keeps going for the Nationals, but the Cubs just didn't get the memo.
Smoody, like we said in the White Sox second inning, see you Saturday. You don't know. I did. Saturday.
He missed first base.
So that should be out.
No, he went back.
Saturday,
Okay, so I got the Blue Jays winning. Anthony, who do you have for your World Series?
Mets, Blue Jays. I'm going to New York Mets.
Oh shit!
I'm thinking there's gonna be a party in the Big Apple.
Okay, real quick, we got a couple other things to do before, again, we're going to the top of the 9th inning. Both Chicago teams are going to lose, so we're off to a rip-roaring start here. I got 2 things I got to do. First, every year during the offseason, I do a free agent pool. I'm going to show you right now the final totals for my free agent pool for 2025-2026.
Right.
great, fun. And I'm not even a college basketball guy, but this is the week that I show up. I'm excited for it, and it's been so much fun. I don't, like I said, I don't know the players. I go off teams. Hello?
Hello?
Howdy.
You send your call?
Hello?
Yeah, me. Fuck you. Can't give me a
Hang on, I can't.
call day.
Hang on, I can't. Hang on. I don't know what the hell's going on.
What the hell? What the hell? It sounds like
Samson's back.
James Earl Jones.
I don't know. Something's on the fritz.
Who's calling? Who's talking?
Hang on, we're going back to this. When I get myself in trouble in these tournaments because of the and all that stuff, but because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't watch it all year, but I have fun. So I mean, that's been the thing. And you see the stat at the bottom that I think is really key. Last year at this time, the Blackhawks were 22, 41, and 9 with 51 points, and it was tough because I believe last year, just the last few years, the Blackhawks have just been trying to find their way. And it just seems like this year you've seen better hockey. And I know they're completely rebooting by trading everyone at the deadline. But look at this year, 26-31. That's 10 less losses. And they have 13 overtime losses, and they have 65 points. It's a 14-point stretch. So if you say that, if you do that, we'll continue to track this the rest of the season, but if you can do that again next year, this team is probably in contention for a wild card. But it's very tempting, but there are a lot of question marks. But I am going to say over for the White Sox. I think they are going to get over 67.5. The Twins, I think, are worse than them. I think they're going to be pesky against teams like the Tigers and the Guardians and the Royals. So I think there are going to be chances there for this team to win, but I still think the Cubs have the advantage. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, getting Bregman, that's huge. I think that's better than what they had from Kyle Tucker. And I think the rotation, Steele coming back in June. I know Suzuki being on the IL to start the season's a little rough, but so that kind of puts a gap in right field. So that might be interesting, but I still think at the end of the day, this team has what it takes to make the right move. So I think, and I'm not getting into playoffs and all that right now. That's tomorrow, but I'm going to say over 88.5 for the Cubs. It should be fun. So everyone have a good day. And tomorrow, enjoy opening day. Maybe Santa will bring presents tonight because it's Christmas Eve. So make sure you leave cookies out. Leave peanuts and Cracker Jacks and hot dogs out for baseball Santa tonight.
Yeah,
All right, boys. Got all that
changed.
taken care of.
We all changed spots.
No, we've been in these spots, haven't we, or no?
By the way,
I was over there.
Brandon, I'm on ESPN News right now.
Okay, my dad tried calling. We're gonna try him again.
All right,
Okay.
let's see what happens.
Oh,
Okay, you're live on the air.
I am. It's
Yeah.
Mirror.
Oh no.
Brandon,
Hi, me.
Oh.
Oh, Brandon's already gonna leave if it's a mirror.
Oh.
Brandon, you want
He's already
you
leaving.
want me to call Mayor and get her on?
No. Well, I'm glad the White Sox showed up. They only lost by 12.
It's over?
Yeah,
Well,
14
what
to
the
2
White
Brewers.
Sox?
Okay, Dad.
No.
14-2 the final. Okay, Dad, we gotta go
Oh
because
my God.
we gotta record more stuff. But the Cubs,
All right.
Cubs had a good game. Thanks for joining us.
We'll live for another day.
You know, well, not
It's
tomorrow
only
because
day
they're off.
one. Come on.
I know.
Right. Who's your starting pitcher tomorrow?
Well, nobody.
George Folletti?
No,
I
no.
don't even know these fucking guys' names.
Okay. You have a good night.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Everyone, that's Fan Focus Live. I just want our next one, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday is a huge one. It is Hello 5 years. It is 5 years of Hello Chicago. And this is Ringside Report's my baby, and we have our 1,000th episode coming up. 5 years of Hello Chicago. Next Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Fan Focus Live between the Cubs and the Angels. We'll see how that goes to wrap up the homestand. I believe that'll also be a Matthew Boyd start, so it can't go much worse than today. So that should be fun. But anyway, that'll do it for us. We have the crossover tomorrow on Raise the Bar TV at 1 a.m. 12 whatever time. Well, maybe it will be 1 a.m.
Ryan, before we go, Brandon went on the show, always promotes your Hello Chicago. He never says 312 or on YouTube. He never plugs you. He doesn't know what time your thing is or anything.
312.
He doesn't. He always says Monday, Thursday, and that's it.
312 Central.
On
okay,
YouTube.
Guys, we'll see you. Ringside Report coming up this weekend. We'll see you. Don't forget Fan Focus Live. Hello, 5 years. Cubs lose, White Sox lose, Chicago loses, and
They
we'll
win
see
tomorrow.
you later.